Yeah. Infinite love. Hold on. Let me get this camera straight. Let me get this camera straight. Let me get this shit popping. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm letting this go, but y'all see the title of this. I'm screen recording this so that I can, I'm gonna edit it, put the edited version out. But the reason why I'm even going live on YouTube right now is because number one, to impress the algorithm, but number two, I think it's time for me to just start imprinting my YouTube algorithm. And so if you see the title of today's goddamn topic is Juvenile and Manny Fresh disgusting sellouts. We're gonna talk about that right quick. Let somebody come in here, and if you have any comments, or anything that you wanna put into it, yeah, smash that like button, smash that share button, smash that subscribe button, all of that. We about to talk about how Juvenile and Manny Fresh are disgusting sellouts. I've been seeing all of these YouTubers coming out here doing their thing, and I've been taking a rest from YouTube because I've been doing miracle food, and I've been doing my affirmation. I've been selling my affirmation Bible. I'm selling my books, right? You feel me? I'm selling my sage. I'm selling my sage. I'm selling my Palo Santo. I'm selling my crystals. So if y'all wonder why I've been making YouTube, because I'm busy selling and hustling my products. All of these products, I'm hustling all of these products. You dig? I got me an e-commerce business, and I'm hustling all my products. You feel me? From oils, I got the dream catchers, man. I'm like the metaphysical. I got chakra. I'm like chakra bracelets. I'm like the metaphysical. I'm like the metaphysical Walmart. You could call me Walmart. Look at dream catchers on deck. Yeah, man. So I've been busy. I've been busy creating something for my daughter. I've been busy creating something. And if y'all want to talk about it, please call me. Please call me at 818-429-1675. Once again, call me at 818-429-1675. Don't forget to go to my website, chakradoctor.org. When I edit it, I'm gonna have it in the description. But as well, follow me on Instagram, chakradoctor_. Just Google me, Chakra Doctor, and go follow all my movements, man. We about to bust it down, and I'm about to talk about this shit. I'm about to talk about why they always get old New Orleans niggas. And why you old New Orleans niggas always fall for the hook, line, sinker, okie doke ass, rope a dope ass, sell your soul ass type of actions and shit like that, man. Like I told you before, man. And I be saying this shit because the reason why I say stuff like this is because you can't criticize somebody and say, oh, you can't criticize, label, judge, and condemn somebody and say, oh, this nigga down bad for doing this, but you backdoor and end up doing the same thing, but just on a kind of a different level. But it's the same shit, right? So Juvenile, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, if anybody that don't know. So Juvenile and Manny Fresh, that really disappoint me with that Vaxx that ass up. We about to really, really talk about that Vaxx that ass up. Once again, 818-429-1675. The number is toll free. You can call it anytime. And we about to really, 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 really talk about why the game and the world, if they don't straighten up their act, they going to hell in a handbasket. If they don't straighten up their act, they going to hell in a handbasket. We about to really break open the topics, and we not about to really talk about the problem too long, but we gonna talk about the problem, but then we gonna talk about mad solutions right quick. You feel me? But so let me open it up the proper way for those of my 420 people. And y'all go cop y'all some miracle food. I am healing cancer. I heal cancer. I heal AIDS. I heal diabetes. I heal it all. I have a secure website that they can't take down, and I state all these claims. And no, the FDA and the whoever American Medical Association hasn't substantiated my claim, because their job is to keep you sick. So definitely want to bring it in the right way. And definitely want to. And this is just a random live. And I'm saying, man, that's what I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start going live. I'm about to start giving y'all the perspective, man. So that y'all can start seeing with clear eyes what really is going on as these worlds turn. Because they say, as the world turn. Well, remember they had another soap opera called Guiding Light. I'm going to be the guiding light as the world turn, because you niggas is young and restless. I said, I'm going to be the guiding light while the world turn, because you niggas is young and restless. young and reckless. Young and reckless, all right? When I say young, I'm talking about young in the mentality and conscience, not in age, because I done met 16-year-olds that act like 59-year-olds. I got a 14-year-old that acts more mature than most of you 20-year-olds. What up, Ashley Peterson? Let's talk about it. 818-429-1675. 818-429-1675. Shalane Gatlin, Nola in the building. Yeah, man, I'm about to get on Juvie, man. I'm about to get on Juvie. Nobody ain't saying nothing about Juvie and Manny, and they all giving them a pass. I'm not about to give you a pass. I'm a real nigga. First and foremost, I might be a genius, I might be a doctor, I might have an e-commerce brand, I might be a husband, I might be all of these, I might be a father, I might be all those things, but I am a real, authentic, genuine individual. So, and my genuine individualness just it don't sit right with what they doing when it comes to peddling this needle into your arm, all right? They're peddling the needle into your arm, and it is filled with the most horrible poisons that you can name, but these poisons are on a time release. Y'all don't understand how vaccines work. That's why it's called an inoculation. When they inoculate you, they are pumping. Come here, girl. You move. You're gonna claw on the thing. You're gonna make my camera fall now. When they come in and they try to inoculate you, they literally pump poisons into your system that are on a time release. Yes, facts. They're using peer pressure and they doing that bull crap. And so, but these things are on a time release. Let's understand how seeds get planted and grow over time. Seeds get planted and grow over time. So when they hit you with the vaccine, you already seen what's happening to all the people that's already dead from the vaccine. Thousands of people have died from this vaccine. That statistic alone, wait, that statistic alone is a red flag. It ain't even been, the vaccine ain't even been out 1 year. And before the year is up, there's gonna be some more deaths. You know how many people the vaccine has made cripple? You know how many people the shot has made unconscious? Or you know how many people have literally died from this needle in their system? So I just want to put you guys on game and just want to show you guys that, number one, man, please, if you do anything, if you've been vaccinated already, please go to my website and get a cleanse. Get a cleanse and detoxify your body, man. Get a cleanse. There was a young woman that was, right, the 12-year-old girl, the young woman, the man had a young woman, got the shot to her 12-year-old girl, and her 12-year-old girl ended up with cerebral palsy. So the vaccines are coded diseases that are on a time release, and whichever one, and they're going to bombard your immune system. One of them going to get through, whether it's cerebral palsy, whether it's chicken pox, whether it's measles, whether it's mumps, whether it's goddamn paralysis, whether it's blindness, whether it's crippleness, no matter what it is, it is a concoction of multiple microscopic time release diseases. It attacks your immune system, and when it attacks your immune system, when you get to a certain level of age, certain things, when you're immune, like for instance, every computer, your body is a machine, your brain is a computer, and every computer goes on a refresh period or has to shut down and power back up and reboot, right? Well, when that shutdown happens, that's a lowering of the equivalent of that is the lowering of your immune system. Like for instance, when you go to sleep, right? And your body is repairing itself, your immune system is lower, so that energy goes to the repair in your sleep, right? But when you're up, that energy is on alert because you're up and out and about in the world where disease exists in the environment, right? But when you're asleep, your defenses go down. And now, what happens? You always see it on the movies. People always break in your house at night. Most burglaries occur at night. What's good, Lucky Fudge? Most burglaries occur at night. You feel me? So in order to understand what's going on, you got to understand that this is a chemical, biological war against the American people and all people across the world, because this is against the world, against the human being, against anybody with an arm, leg, an arm, and a head, and you walk upright, or you walk, even if you walk horizontal. It's a war against the cats. It's a war against the dogs. It's a war against the birds. It's a war against the frogs. It's a war against the bees. It's a war against the trees. It's a war against human beings. It's a war against everybody. So we got to realize that there is a secret war against humanity. There is a secret war. I repeat, there is a secret war against humanity, okay? And this secret war includes inoculating our defense systems, aka our immune systems, so that our immune systems isn't able to respond to natural environmental hazards like germs, viruses, bacteria, amoebas, and all of the creepy crawlies that dwell within the ether world that you cannot see with your naked eye. You can't see frequencies. You can't see TV waves. You can't see gamma rays. You can't see these phone waves, but you're watching me on YouTube right now. But you cannot see the actual waves that are making this happen. You can hear my voice, but you can't see the waves that my vocal cords are on. Right? You can actually see my body, but you cannot see the waves that compose my body. You see me move, you see my body move. So there's a world outside of our natural 2% visible light perception. Science shows us that our eyes are only able to see 2% visible light. Okay, that means the other 98% things that we can't see. That means so out of 100 things, 98% of them you can't see. So if there are 100 things in your environment right now, you can only actually see 2. If there are 100 things in your environment right now, you can only actually see 2. The other 98 are in the dark. This is what they mean by it when they call it junk DNA. You have to go inside of yourself, activate your chakra, activate your cells to activate your so-called junk DNA. It's not junk DNA, it is dormant DNA. It is DNA waiting to be tapped into and unlocked. So we have to realize that there is a war against us realizing this fact. There is a war to keep us distracted from this fact. There is a plot and plan to make sure that we never make it to that level of ascension. So we have to safeguard ourselves by not allowing rappers, actors, judges, and government officials, and all of the people who are out here trying to make you take something that, number one, you don't want to take. Most people don't even want to take that. Right? Then number 2, ready for the kicker? Number 2, it's poisonous. Completely poisonous. So Juvenile and Manny Fresh, shame on you. Shame on you. Why are you selling your soul? What sense it make to gain the world and lose your soul, my nigga? When you leave that body, Juvenile. When you leave that body, Manny Fresh. Bro, and don't think Birdman didn't forget when you sued him. Man, Birdman waiting to sacrifice you, nigga. Man, y'all don't understand how this game go, bro. Don't be surprised. I'm telling you, don't be surprised, Manny and man, I'm telling you, bros. I'm telling you, bro. Broski. I'm telling you, they always got somebody dying in the sacrifice for Cash Money motherfucking records, man. You tripping, man. I'm telling you, man. And they're using their old hit songs to woo black people. They ain't marketing this to no goddamn white folk. Even though, you see, they're marketing this to us. They going knock on door to door in the hood. They going knock on door to door in the projects. They ain't going knock on door to door in the Hamptons. They ain't going knock door to door in Buckhead, Buckhead and Marietta and Alpharetta and all of these places. They ain't going knock on doors over in Stonebridge and Washington and all. They ain't going knock on doors in these places. They ain't going knock on doors in the French Quarter. Nah, they ain't gonna do none of that. They ain't gonna knock on doors in Beverly Hills. How you know? No, they ain't gonna do none of that. So why? So peep out the agenda. And my lemon water, that lemon water be lit. Peep out the agenda. The agenda is, number 1, I repeat, to make sure that you never realize. Right. The fact that they have to bribe you with money, donuts, jobs, education, they got to bribe you to even take it. That's supposed to be a red flag because true dope sells itself. I'm selling the miracle food, and I started, listen, y'all, I started in the streets, hand-to-hand combat. Hey, take miracle food. Hey, buy my miracle food. Are you gonna buy my miracle food? Please buy my miracle food. You better buy my miracle food. Somebody buy the miracle food. I was in the streets with this, and the pandemic made me come to the internet. The pandemic made me come to the internet because I wasn't going to be stopped by no goddamn masks and lockdowns because I done been to jail before. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. So you feel me? I done been there, done that. Now I'm Doogie Howser, MD, and lawyers and doctors come get their healing from me. See how that go? My, how the tables have turned in the age of Aquarius, and we got to wake up. So number one, their whole goal is to make sure that you are diseased, either mental diseased, emotional diseases, right? Spiritual diseases, and physical diseases. These people want you in a state of dis-ease. Break down the word. When your body and your mind and your spirit and your emotions aren't at ease, you have a shorter probability and lifespan of living, but just enough probability so that they can suck all of the life out of you before you die. They need you in that frame where you're old enough to be drained, but you're young enough to be drained, but you're not old enough to make it, past that drain into some age of wisdom. And we need you dying by 60 and 70. Black folk, we need y'all dying at 50 and 40. Okay? So this is a gen. And come on, think about who gave it to you. The nerdy fucking, they let nerdy ass. And I heal HIV and herpes. I just did a post, and they say overall cancer in America is going down, and I think that's because of my company. They said in the United States, the overall cancer rate is going down, and I think that's because of my company, man. Don't quote me on that. My intuition just telling me that's because I've been pumping that miracle food in people back, and I've been healing cancer. I told you I done healed over 20,000 people, so I know them statistics coming there somewhere. I put the numbers up on the board, so I know them statistics coming there somewhere. So the whole point is to keep you in a state of disease. So how can we keep them in a state of disease? Easy. Number one, we're going to create a synthetic process. As a process that they won't be able to identify because they're going to think this process is normal. It is not normal for you to wake up early in the morning and go straight and hustle bustle to work. The body doesn't work like that. Go look at how the body works. And when you look at how the body works, when you wake up in the morning, the body is in literal processing mode, absorption mode, and it's just gathering and composing and futuristically establishing what it's going to do next and sitting there and processing all of the information and data and waves that came into the grid when you were sleeping. That's number one. This is why it's never good to just wake up and go do something. You ever heard people waking up out their sleep and go straight to do something and they died? Or wake up out their sleep, go straight to do something and they get in a car crash? Or wake up in their sleep and go straight to do something messed up happened because you go up straight up out your sleep into some crap? Instead of waking up straight about your sleep and giving time to you, when I wake up in the morning, I make sure I give time completely, strictly to me before I give time to anything else. Yeah, it's mandatory. Me, I will be the first person I pay attention to when I wake up in the morning. Nothing else, no more, no less. Yeah, guaranteed. And so they want you distracted from that process. Why? Because that's when the body is gathering and building its immune system forces so that you can go tackle the day. It is processing all the regeneration and the healing and the melanocytes and all of the things that went on while you were asleep. It is processing all of that infinite data wave. So you will want to be still in the morning. That's why all of the creatures, remember, the world is still in the morning. In the morning time, it's nice and it's calm and still. That shows you that you're supposed to be doing the same thing because you are the earth. So if the earth doing that, you're supposed to be doing that because your body is water in the earth. See? Thank you so much. And then he said, oh shit ho. You appreciate it, Chakra. That motherfucker name is oh shit ho. Oh shit ho. Okay, so the whole purpose and the whole thing in it is to realize that they try to keep you in a state of disease. And to keep you in that state of disease, all the people that's watching this right now, please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure that this algorithm gets out there. Make sure that people are able to get this information because they can't take me down. I know how to play the game. My algorithm, LG rhythm. Yeah, LG rhythm, right? My LG rhythm. Go look at that new Space Jam movie with LeBron. My LG rhythm is on point. My LG rhythm is on point. You feel me? So, and they're gonna try to keep you in this state, and they're gonna use the Juveniles of the world, the Manny Freshes of the world, the Lil Waynes of the world. How could you dare take a classical song like that? Huh? Take a classical song like that and call it Vaxx that ass up. Man. Bro, I literally have a policy. Like, if you got vaccinated, you can't even really be around me because I think one day you might just turn into a zombie or something. You might turn into a zombie or something like one of the zombie movies. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's something up. Man, listen. Nature don't work like that, bro. Nature don't work like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this whole thing just reeks of I told you so. This whole thing reeks of I told you so. This whole thing reeks of I told you so. Man, listen. So, shame, and then they use us, right? Our Jimbo, jingling, 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 jingling ass niggas to peddle the bull crap to that particular genre of people. Well, if they were trying to get Indian people, they'll have some Indian Americans making it in their Indian American song. If they were trying to project to white people, they'll have they'll have one of their country singers. Yeah, they'll have one of their country singers, and one of their country singers is singing to the white folk. If they were trying to influence the Asian people, they can't do that because China already own America. Y'all don't even know that though. That's why y'all know it's bound to go down one day. Because one day, somebody gonna drop their nuts and be like, man, I ain't paying you. And somebody gonna be like, we ain't sending you nothing. China gonna be like, we ain't sending y'all nothing. And it could go down tomorrow. China could tell America, man, we ain't sending y'all nothing. And it could go down tomorrow. Who cares? Who cares? Only the strong survive, man. Only the strong survive. So I tell people, man, get strong. How do you get strong? By having the greatest immune system on the face of the planet. If you have the greatest immune system, you'll never have to worry about getting a vaccine because your body is the vaccine. Your immune system is the vaccine. Okay? You have a natural vaccination process that happens through your immune system. And if you're healthy enough, a disease can actually enter your body. You never get sick. Your immune system removes it and grows the antibodies, antiretrovirals, and all the other things that they give you in synthetic pill form to destroy that disease if it ever try to enter your body again. But you have to have a high-class immune system. They talk about high-value man. You ain't a high-value man if you ain't got a high-value immune system. You ain't a high-value man. You got diabetes? You ain't a high-value man. You suffer from arthritis? You ain't a high-value man. See, wait a minute. Nah, your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. And if you can't be healthy enough to see your dream into the hundreds, meaning you die when you 120, 30, 40, 50, see? Huh? Then you miss the point of living. You missed the point of life. You missed the point of life. They got people dying at 120, 30, 40. What they did that the other ones didn't. They had the cheat codes or something, huh? Man, dude just died. Who dude just died? Biz Marquis, 57. That's a ritual. 5 + 7 is 12. Y'all got to know the zodiac. Because who died else? Who else died at 57? Shock G, 57. Ritual. DMX, 50. Ritual. Black Rob, 51. Ritual. Boy, they cutting up on you niggas, man. They watching you niggas kill yourself. Man, look, it's crazy. And then they gonna have niggas like Jambo ass, Juvenile, and Manny Fresh to fucking sing you a Jambo song called Vaxx That Ass Up. Vaxx That Ass, bro. Man, listen. I'm telling you, it disgusted me when I seen it. It disgusted me when I seen it. It was repugnant. It was repulsive. It was the nastiest shit I could ever see in my life. Like, nigga, believe it or man, I'm telling you, I didn't even watch the video. I heard the first stanza of the chorus. Wait, is that really a thing? I heard the first stanzas of the chorus, and I was completely disgusted and I was completely disgusted. It's horrible. It gives New Orleans a bad name, like when Lil Wayne was kissing Baby in the mouth. It gives New Orleans a bad name, like when Lil Wayne was kissing Baby in the motherfucking mouth. Period. They always use you old motherfucking New Orleans nigga to peddle that old bullshit. See, that's why this New Orleans nigga gotta come with this sorcery, this high sorcery, and this magic, and this school, and this e-commerce brand, and all of this, and this boot camp, and all of these things to correct my people. Because warning come before destruction. I am the warning before your destruction, people. The powers that truly be ain't happy with human beings. The powers that truly be ain't happy with human beings. And y'all got something to say about it? And y'all want to talk about it? 818-429-1675. Once again, that number is 818-429-1675. Once again, that number is 818-429-1675. Call me. We could talk about it, and you can give your chime in on what you think about that vax that ass up debacle ass bull crap. Man, you better not, man. Stay your vaccinated ass from around me. If you vaccinated, don't even come around me. You got your vaccination? Bitch, this is my vaccination. Miracle food. Nigga, what it say? The COVID killer. Nigga, I am the COVID killer. Why? I am the COVID killer. Why would I ever? And it says I heal cancer and everything. I heal cancer and AIDS. I heal cancer and AIDS. Why would I ever vax anything up? I use Mother Nature as my vaccination. I use Mother Nature as my vaccination. See how that go? The mosquitoes bite me, and that's nature's vaccination. Y'all don't even understand how nature works when you get a mosquito bite. That's nature's vaccination. See, y'all don't understand life. Y'all don't understand how life goes. Y'all still scared of birds and bees. How you gonna ever see extraterrestrials that live over and under the sea? Over and under the sea. The dome and the flat earth that lies in between it. The dome and the flat earth that lies in between it with the bulbous round bottom that makes this whole thing look like a globe, but it ain't nothing but a little snow, the little snow thing and you're snaking and it got the snow. Yeah. It's both. It's round and flat. And it's all kind of other stuff. It's whatever you decide to be, what you make it, because you God, the kingdom of heaven is within. Y'all looking out there for the stars in the heavens, and the stars in the heavens is inside your duck ass. That's why they just trying to distract you. That's why they trying to distract you, because guess what? In the end, when it's all said and done, the kingdom of heaven is within. That's why they got you looking out, entertained, intertwined with bullcrap, programming what's within. See how that goes? But what if you was to focus that same energy that you focus on the TV inside of yourself and go start doing self-inventory, self-reflection, self-correction, self-inventory, self-reflection, self-correction, self-inventory, self-reflection, then self-correction, over and over and over. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over. They just showed, you think, they just made a TV show, they made a TV show called The Dome. Listen, you think they showed you on that on Hunger Games. It's all a dome. They showed you that on King Kong versus Godzilla. He was in a dome. He realized it and he hit the motherfucking roof. How many times they gotta show y'all in the fucking dome? You think trillionaires pay billionaires to pay millionaires to entertain your broke ass? Trillionaires entertain trillionaires, pay billionaires to pay puppet-ass millionaires and thousandaires to dance song and sing for you and give you all of these fantasies because it ain't real? Stupid duck-ass nigga. You think they wasting you think a trillionaire and a billionaire, because they got trillionaires, you just don't know who they are. And they pay, and they feed, and they funnel the money to the billionaires, and the billionaire money get funneled to the millionaires. Yeah. And you think they doing all that? You think they doing all that to impress you? Think about it. They showed you on the football field. The basketball court is in the dome. The football field, nigga, the microcosm mimics the macrocosm. The microcosm mimics the macrocosm on earth as it is in heaven. As above, so below. How the hell you got a fucking dome on earth, you ain't got a dome in heaven? Stupid little duck ass nigga. Little duck ass niggas, man. Come on, man. Everything is on the inside. Go inside. They said the kingdom of heaven is within. Look not to and fro, here or there. Lo, the kingdom of God is within. The kingdom of God is within. And this is what they're trying to distract you from. So they're gonna hit you with, they're gonna hit you in that, they're gonna hit you with that heroin needle. Man, Bill Gates don't own, man, and then they gonna put propaganda out there. See how they, look how they do you. They put propaganda out there. That's a lie. That's a lie. Bill Gates buying up all the farmland. That's a lie. That's a lie. If you were to get $100 million tomorrow, they got more farmland that you could buy. Go get your money up like Bill Gates and buy you some farmland. See how that go? I'm going to get my money up and go buy me some acres. And it don't got to be all acres of Bill Gates, but I guarantee Bill Gates' acres ain't going to step on my acres' toes. Bill Gates' acres ain't going to step on my acres' toes. You see how that go? Yeah, but in the end, when it's all said and done, there's a kingdom of heaven that's within you. You're able to access, and remember, your body is a machine, your brain is a computer. All machines have, all computers have RAM and ROM. Your RAM and ROM is RNA and DNA. They are literally hitting you with a program that will alter the frequency of your RNA and DNA so that you cannot make the proper ascension when the energy shift. It's because the energy shift is taking place right now as we speak. People are waking up every day. You keep on seeing on TikTok, they making them things called, you see these pandemic babies? They calling them pandemic babies. No, man, that's the future. That's the future seas. That's the new heaven and the new earth. That's the indigos and the stars. Y'all got to realize what's popping off. The kingdom of hell is falling. Babylon is going to shit. See how that go? It's easy to describe. It's easy to see. So this is why they got to distract y'all and hit y'all with nanotechnology. They told y'all they was going to put the chip in the needle and hit y'all with it. They told y'all that in all the conspiracy theory books. We're going to take a chip that's microscopic and nanoscopic. You can't see it. And they're going to put it in a vaccine or in the form of a fucking vaccine and hit you with that fucking bitch. And then now you tracked. Or now you got something and now they can just press the detonate. I'm telling you, they're trying to kill like 4-5 billion people. What better way to do it than just hit them with the needle? Hit them with that heroin. Thank you, man. Thank you. Shouts out to my endorsers. Shout out to Lord Jamar. He been rocking with the boy. He been rocking with the gang. He been rocking with the Chakra Doctor. You feel me? Shouts out to Dwayne McClain TV. He been rocking with the Chakra Doctor. Shouts out to Sam Ant from Viral Hip Hop News. He been rocking with the Chakra Doctor. Yeah. So I always make sure that I let these things be known, man. This is chemical biological warfare against human beings, animals, insects, against Mother Earth. She is a goddess, and it's just like on the movie Avatar. They trying to extract her soul out of her, my nigga, because y'all don't understand that planets are living, breathing, feeling entities, gods and goddesses just like you. The sun, the moon, stars. The moon is an android, but the moon, the actual real moon that it's blocking is actual moon. But these entities are actual entities of consciousness with superhuman meta. You can't call it superhuman. With God-like, infinite, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient capabilities, shape-shifting and world-shifting and dimensional shifting. You see it on the movies all the time. They're not lying to you. Is that a sky in the sky? Is that the sky, or is that a God named sky? Is that water you drinking, or is this a God named water? Look how the game just went off. That's how you know water just communicated to me, because I know that water is a God. Thank you, God. And literally water made The bloop drop down. You see how that go? Hey, and look at all of this, and my notifications going off. That's water letting me know. That's water letting me know that he acknowledges me as God in the flesh, walking on earth, immortal Ra, Lucifer Christ in the flesh. See how that go? That's water letting me know. I roll with you, Chakra Doctor. But y'all don't know how the universe talks. Y'all don't know how the air talks. Y'all don't know how the water talks. Y'all don't know how the earth talks. Y'all don't know how to talk to it. So therefore, y'all lost. That's why they call y'all the lost children of Israel. Isis, Ra, and El. You the lost children. Why? Because you forgot who your real mama and your daddy is. You forgot because you believe a plagiarized version of who your real mama and your daddy is. And then the other ones are walking around privileged, acting like they don't have a daddy and a mama to answer to. Because last time I checked, black is not a color. Black is all the motherfucking. Black is everything. Black is not a color. Black is the source of all color. When you go into the sky and you look at the stars, they are they are suspended in animation in a black sky. When you go and you look at the carbon molecule, the carbon element, there is nothing blacker than carbon, especially carbon-12. My hair is black. Antennas. See how they go? Black is the absence of light. So that's why they call it be-lack. Huh? Be-lack. Black. It is the absence of light. It is the nothing that something comes from. When you say from nothing to something, they're talking about nothingness, black. Something is white, light. See how they go? But y'all don't understand the color spectrum. So you're still thinking in terms of black and white and not seeing the red, the orange, the yellow, the motherfucking green, the blue, the violet, the purple, the gold. You ain't seeing the other colors because you're only thinking in two spectrums, black or white. See? So black is the source where all color comes from. So hell yeah, I'm black, nigga. I'm black as a motherfucker. The absence of light been gone from me. And now, guess what I got? I got light shining so deep in my space. See, my space. I am the space that holds light now. Light gotta come and exist in my space, and no matter how bright the light shine, I am the darkness that allows the light to live. And now I am perfect yin yang in the flesh, giving you this shit. And they can't stop me. So fuck the CIA, fuck the NSA, fuck the FBI, fuck the government, fuck all the wizards that run this world, because they know I am big Gandalf the Black. Motherfucker. I'm Gandalf the Black. I'm Merlin the Magician. Nigga, I'm Perseus. Nigga, who else? Nigga, come on. Name it. I'm Phosphorus. Huh? Yeah, man. Who the one that gave light to the humans? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Let me incarnate and do it all over again. And this time, I'm going to live super long. This time, I'm going to live super long. You ain't going to be able to hang me from across this life, Negro. And I told you I was going to be back. Go read the book. Just because they made you think that Christ was a white boy don't mean Christ wasn't coming back, stupid nigga. Let's get that clear. I said just because they made you think that Christ was a white boy don't mean that I wasn't coming back. Go look at the email, hiphopjesus2@gmail.com. Rest my case, man. Juvenile and Manny Fresh, y'all disgusting sellouts. Do anything for a nigga. Do anything for a dollar ass niggas, man. Niggas like that. Niggas like that can't, you know, you only could do what you could do, man. You know, mother forgive them. Father forgive them for they know not what they do. Mother and father forgive them for they know not what they do. Mother and father forgive them for they know not what they do, man. They just trying to get their dollars up, man. I'm sorry for, man. Nah, fuck all that. Y'all disgust me. Y'all niggas is hoes, man. Y'all niggas is pussy for that shit, man. Y'all niggas is pussy for peddling that part. See, look, and I'm peddling I'm peddling health. I'm peddling, this is the cure to all disease. Nigga, in my hand, I hold the fucking cure to all disease, and you niggas won't tell me what. Who gonna tell me what? And I got the cure to all disease in my fucking hand right now. Who gonna tell me what? Who? Name one magician on the face of the planet. Name one human being on the face of the planet that can sit down right now in front of you and say they got a platform that a person can come to right now and come get the cure to cancer, AIDS, sickle cell anemia, you name it, nigga, multiple sclerosis, schizophrenia, bipolar, you name the disease that the body has, and Miracle Food will wipe that shit out, nigga, over time, nigga. It's short time too, ain't no long time. Short time too, ain't no long time. We done got rid of AIDS in 90 days or less. Stage 4 lungs, 6 months or less. Huh? Don't play no game with me. What his name is, huh? So we gonna talk about this real. I feel away. Yeah, I feel away. While I'm pumping the true vaccination to our people, these motherfuckers is pumping vax that ass up to our people. Nah. So I'm gonna put this on the algorithm just to let them know, and I hope they see this. Somebody tag them. I hope they see this. I don't care how no nigga feel about me. That ain't never been my repertoire, my forte. That ain't never been my repertoire, my forte, nigga. I'm from Algiers. I'm from Marrero and Algiers. I'm from the West Bank. You already know how we feel like we the best bank, little nigga. Got me fucked up. Yeah. So I ain't worrying about all that extra. Yeah, I ain't looking for no trouble, but I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna speak on that bullshit y'all on. That's whole shit y'all on. That's sell your soul shit y'all on. That's occultic, I am sucking the master's cock shit that y'all on. That is, I don't care, I just need me $1 or dance on the corner of Canal Street and Bourbon with a bucket shit y'all on. Yeah, that's the type of shit y'all on. Y'all on that motherfucking bend over, let me hit it from the back shit y'all on. Yeah, all that shit. That's that bend over, hit me from the back shit. I can't word it right. You know how they do that. You know that little vocal recognition to have some shit get flagged. And I want to keep giving y'all video. So I know how far to push and I know how far to bend it. But I can say fuck the COVID-19 vaccine and they can't take my channel down or nothing. None of that shit. Crazy. Yeah, don't fuck that vaccine. And now vax that ass up. See how that go? That's how that's gonna go. But man, I'm giving y'all the game, and I'm about to start giving y'all the game on a regular, bro, so that y'all can realize and see. Man, hold up. Anybody got anything they want to say, talk about, bring up, or any questions y'all got that y'all want to address right quick, so that I can answer them from the highest perspective of the throne that I'm sitting on, man. I'm sitting on the throne, y'all. Please press that like button, that share button, and share this to your people, man. Get them subscribers up, man. And I'm about to show y'all, because I was taking the reason why I quit making videos. If you go look at my video, my discography and the videos I got, I used to get thousands of views. I stopped. How do you feel about all this year going on around the world? So you want to be technical? I feel great about it. You know why I feel great about it? I heard you say something about COVID being a spell. I never thought of that. It's a spell. All right. So how I feel about MSM? Can you tell me what MSM is first and foremost? So first and foremost, how I feel about what's going on around the world. This is how I feel about what's going on around the world. I'm so happy it's going on. Why? Because in order for the world to change, the world got to change. It can't be the same people running the same thing and the same thing going on. And when worlds shift and when world change, and when powers shift and when powers change, guess what happens? Violence, upheavals, resistance, revolutions, rebellions. All of the things that says shit's about to change, and it's changing. The age of Aquarius will not fail to meet its energetic standpoint. It's the 11th house of the zodiac. Go look at what the 11th house is all about. Go look at what Aquarius is all about, and you'll see why it got to happen like this. What's going on, man? Press that like button, press that subscribe button, that share button, and you new here, man. So guess what? So this is how I feel about what's going on. I'm doing spells, y'all. What's the ingredients in Miracle Food? The ingredients in Miracle Food are high milligram content moringa, high milligram beetroot, high milligram CBD with no THC, and high milligram black seed oil. Compound is concentrate. is concentrate, my own concoction. I made it myself out the genes of my mind. I got a download from the universe. I was doing sorcery. I was doing magic one day, and a download hit me like a ton of bricks. And I came up, and it was like literally. And guess what? And you can't. And guess oh, I forgot. And guess what else? The hidden ingredient. The hidden ingredient is sorcery and magic. I do magic spells on myself, and I do magic spells on myself, and I speak. Oh, and I speak, and I speak. And I speak, and I speak over my product, and I speak healing to the world, and I speak it to my product, and I put it in a numerical form, and I let the numerical form wave play while I'm making the product. While I'm making the product, I got affirmations going on. When I'm making the product, I'm putting my love into it. I'm thinking about all the people I done healed before and all the people I'm about to heal next. I'm thinking about how I'm about to shut down the medical world. I'm thinking about how, so they got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but wait a minute, they got a lot of magic and sorcery. Abracadabra, poof, be gone, disease be gone in my formula. So anybody can copy it. You can go copy it all you want. You ain't gonna be able to get rid of multiple sclerosis the way I do. You can copy it all you want. You ain't gonna be able to get rid of ALS the way I do. I don't know. I got to do my research on that. I got to do my research on that. And what is the black cube of Saturn? That's Zeus J. No, remember, Saturn is already in jail. The rings around Saturn are the jail cell that is around Saturn. That is first and foremost, Saturn is not a goddamn on planet. That is a dwarf star. And those rings are what keeps its shine from coming out. And it keeps it impacted. It's literally in prison. And it is the God you know as Yahweh. That's the nickname. That is the nickname of Saturn. But yeah, Sa. Remember you got Ra, Ka, Ba, Sa. Right, Saturn. All right. So, who was once a star and now it's dwarfed. All right. So those aren't rings around Saturn. That's prison bars. That's prison. That's how stars go to jail. When you see a star in jail, that's what it looks like. All right, so what's going on around the world? That's my sorcery going on around the world. I'm doing magic out the ass, and it's affecting and destroying the elite out their ass. That's why I can come on this platform and do that like that out their ass. Yeah, I put the sorcery in. Y'all see that? That's a lie. That's magic on. That's magic in the building. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Hold on, man. We accessing forces, bro. I access forces, bro. Y'all want to know how I do this, and the CIA can't stop me, and the NSA and all them people, and they can't stop me, and they gotta watch me. They gotta watch me. Look, they gotta watch me. They gotta watch the kid. Shit bigger than my head. I got books bigger than my motherfucking head, nigga. What the hell you talking about, nigga? Hey, if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. That's what I'm saying. What y'all talking about? What you talking about? You ain't what you saying. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. So, look. Wow, that's the reason why I ain't been making no videos. Because I've been studying. But go look at the video. I used to get thousands and thousands of views. And go look at my old videos. I used to do magic on the YouTube. You can go get my old magic. Scroll down, and you can go get my old magic. I release angels. I show you angelic magic, demonic magic. I show you druidic magic. Go scroll down. I teach you how to light code activate. Go scroll down my timeline on my YouTube, and you'll see. I've been doing this. I stopped because I had to focus on my entrepreneurial endeavors. I didn't feel comfortable with trying to aspire to be a YouTube star because any day YouTube could crash, and then my whole career gone. So I'm not about to rely on that. So I went and built me a company, and now that company is booming. It's cooling, retarded drooling. You feel me? So now I'm cooling. And I'm about to give this to y'all. And I'm giving this to y'all. You feel me? But how did I build it? How am I able to keep going about it? And they can't shut me down. And I can say this they can't shut me down. Period. Nigga, you see? Do you see? And that's just the extractions. And that's just the extractions. And for those of you who wonder why certain people's pages get shut down, because they be talking big sorcery wizard talk, but they not big sorcery wizards. And Mark Zuckerberg and the people who create these platforms are wizards. Yes, miracle food will take away herpes in less than a month. Remember, I'm the one that healed myself of hepatitis C. I healed myself of HPV. With this. I built this to heal myself first. So let's give you this backstory on this. I was the first one that was diseased. Me. I had the disease, and I said I needed to get rid of my disease. And guess what? I got rid of my disease, and I went and built me a formula that got rid of my disease. And that same formula that got rid of my disease can get rid of your disease. See? Easy. I went wrote some books. Had to go write some books. I had to go take stock and inventory on my products. I had to go do my thing. Now my thing is done. My website is set up. Everything is perfect. It can run on auto. Literally, I'm making money while I'm talking to y'all. I said, I don't have to worry about YouTube. I'm making, so how much miracle food do you take a day? Me, I take miracle food. I take miracle food once a day. I take 30 milliliters a day. Every day, 365 days, we never close. I got customers. I got customers. My 1 year package, is $4,000. To get a 1 year supply of miracle food is $4,000. You save $1,500 when you do it like that. And I got clients on my $4,000 plan. What are you talking about, man? I'm the vaccination, bro. I'm the new medical industry, bro. I am the new medical industry. Me. What you talking about? I was in a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn when I designed this formula. I designed this formula living out of hotel, motel. From hotel to motel, I designed this formula. Yeah, man, y'all don't know, man. Y'all got to understand. Y'all better get it in, man. Y'all better tap into y'all genius. Y'all better tap into y'all light codes. Y'all better activate y'all chakras. Man, look, I'm the only person in the world right now that's alive that can say, I invented my own yoga. Everybody else that invented yogas, them people been there to go. The man that invented Kundalini yoga, the person that invented Hatha yoga, the person that invented all of these different yogas, they dead and gone. I am the only living, breathing person on the face of the planet right now that has a yoga, his own yoga, license, trademark. Yeah. Look at my wife on it. My wife is pregnant with my daughter. My daughter would be the first daughter born. My daughter would be the first child ever born on miracle food. Why? Because my wife take miracle food every day. My wife take miracle food every day. My child will be the first. My child will be the first child to be born of the miracle food supplement. I'm having a miracle food baby. Yeah. So I'm the vaccinator, and they can't stop it, y'all. I'm letting y'all know they can't stop it. I'm giving you what the great grand holy mother of the universe love, y'all. And this is why I gotta come out and do these videos so I can just show y'all, like, man, no, man, y'all tripping, man. You know what the hardest part? The hardest part is convincing people that I actually have the cure to all disease. When I say, yo, I got the cure to AIDS, people be like, you lying. Look, that's how they did that. I don't gotta lie to you, bitch. I don't gotta lie to you, nigga. You know where I come from? You know what I did in life? I don't gotta lie to you. I got the cure to all disease in my fucking hand. I got the cure to all disease in my motherfucking hand, nigga. I ain't gotta lie to no nigga, no bitch out here in these people's streets. Nigga, when I was out, nigga, I was getting 6,000 views, 4,000. I was getting views, and I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. I was getting thousands of views, my nigga. People was just, yeah. I stopped so I could build a formula so that I could give to the world. And y'all talking about vax that ass up? Vax, and they always gonna use the New Orleans nigga, because New Orleans niggas, y'all don't understand New Orleans niggas. We are the original, we are the true original Native Americans. Meaning right now, we practice Native American. We are practicing Native Americans every year from Mardi Gras. You can see people my color with my hair in the streets dancing with feathers, doing Native American dancing. We practice Native American spirituality. Y'all like to call it witchcraft. It is Native American ancestral religion. Period. We believe in the earth and the fire and the water and the wind. I just told you I believe in the water. Water answered me back on live. Yeah, you from Natchitoches, Sugar. And all my Louisianians, this shit is normal for us. Even the ones who don't practice know it's real. No, once you're cured, you do not have to take it for your rest of your life to stay cured. Look, they had a dude that came to me. Look what he told me. He said, bro, I could go have unprotected sex again. Why? Because literally, I just took your product and I got rid of my herpes. I just took your product and got rid of my herpes. I can fuck neck and head again. Shouts out, I told you, man, once again, shouts out to Dwayne McClain TV here in the building. You feel me? I don't know if you can request to come in, Dwayne, but you can request to come in if you want, my nigga, and come drop some on the people. Yeah, it's Dwayne McClain TV here in the building. That's my man. I love him to death, man. I love him to life, man. I've been giving him that magic, that sorcery. Tell him, Dwayne, put it on the screen. Let him know that magic and that sorcery is real on the good side. And I'm the good Illuminati. DMTV, biatch. You feel me? But yeah, bro. And I got the motherfucking and I got the motherfucking cure. You know what I mean? And I got the cure in this bitch. And literally, it has been a blessing and a journey getting this to everybody and letting everybody know that, man, this is real. Just like you say, look, Israel, this is real. Yeah, see, look, Dwayne brought, so shout out to everybody who Dwayne brought in. Shout out to everybody who Dwayne brought in, man. I love y'all to life. I love y'all to life. I love y'all to life. I love y'all to death. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe, share this to your people. But let's talk about how they trying to lower your immune system through chemical warfare. Chakra Doctor going off. Our first conversation we call you get 2.5 hours. No, right? Yeah, you feel me? And so I'm about to quickly do a recap right quick. Yo, this is what they're trying to do, y'all. We are infinite, immortal gods. Who? Human beings. If you walking around in a human body, you are an infinite, immortal God. The Bible says it. Psalms 82:6, I say that ye are gods. Then Jesus said in the Bible and reiterates what Psalm 82:6 and echoes what Psalms 82:6 claimed and said, does not say that ye are gods, right? So, literally, and then Jesus come back and say, don't look to and fro. Lo, behold, the kingdom of God is within. Didn't it say as above, so below, and on earth as it is in heaven? Okay, so there's a heaven inside of you, y'all. The way to activate that heaven, and the way to mobilize that heaven, and the way to make your angels, your demons, your dragons, your jinn, and all of the creatures that are in the Lord of the Rings heaven, or that fantasy world inside of yourself, that magic school bus. Why you think it's called a magic school bus? Because they got magic inside of you. All right? And so that magic is controlled by your chakras. Your chakras are the actual you, your actual light body, and your light soul. Okay? Your light body, your light spirit body, and your light soul. Okay? It is inside of you. And you activate your chakras. When you activate your chakras, you begin to wake up what is called your God codes. Your all-knowing codes. You start activating your Akashic record codes. You start activating your soul mission codes. You start activating your traumatic healing codes. You start activating your metaphysical human codes. You start activating your superhuman codes. You start activating all of the dormant DNA that they like to call junk DNA inside of your body. When you begin to do that, you become an X-man, because that's part of the sacred feminine. That's why it's lying dormant. So you got to tap into your yin. You are the yang frequency, but you got to tap into your yin. See, remember, that's why niggas is yelling gang, 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 yang, 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 yang. The yin yang twins right there trying to show you that the male gang, gang is the yang frequency, right? The male, the male is the yang frequency. So with that yang frequency, you see it all around. They gang bang. Yang frequency. Change and, all the game. The game is actual, people playing games, that's actual yang frequency. All right? Patriarchal yang frequency. So now, what they're trying to do, they're trying to distract you from the sacred feminine codes that you have inside of you, which is your yin frequency, men. And they're trying to distract women from, and they're trying to distract women from their yin as well. That's why you see a lot of women that are so overly masculine, especially black women. Especially black women. I'll repeat again, especially black women, because they are trying to get you hooked on the yang frequency. Because once you access your yin codes, now you're accessing source codes, because you're accessing the mother universe. You're accessing the great grand holy mother codes. That's why it's called the mother ship, mother earth, motherfucker. See how that go? And they're trying to distract you from those mother codes, those other codes, so that you could just stay latched on to those brother codes. Latched on to those brother codes. You latched on the cocks. See? You latching on the cocks. Tripping. You got to go dive. When they talking about diving down the rabbit hole, bitch, that's a rabbit hole. A hole. Pussy, nigga. Pussy. Think about it. When they say diving deep down the rabbit hole, they're literally talking about the universe, nigga. Coochie. That's how you know the fucking universe is a female. Punk. Punk. That's how you know the universe is a female. Because they literally say dive down the rabbit. Now, who's the rabbit? Remember? The Playboy bunnies? They were women. Rabbits are feminine. Even though they got male rabbits, but rabbit overall represents feminine frequency. So when you're diving down a rabbit hole, that means diving down the hole of yin. Take the Y off of yin and you got in. Who is the in frequency, the receptor frequency, the negative frequency, the line? That is the sacred feminine frequency, the O negative. O negative. O negative is the most dominant blood. Then it's O positive and all the other shit. So y'all got to realize they're trying to distract men and women from the yin frequency by helping them overindulge into the yang, gang frequency. And that literally disturbs and throws you off balance. And when you're off balance, now that's where they want you at. Chaos. They want you in chaos. They want you in destruction. So what is the main way they're going to do that? They're going to inoculate you. Nothing wrong, magic. Do you offer classes? Yes, I do offer classes. Yes, I do offer classes. I do have a school. Yes, I do have all of that. I told you once before. Please do not hesitate to call my number, 818-429-1675. Once again, my number is 818-429-1675. And anybody who wants to have something to say on the live, you can call right now, and we can talk, and you can say your piece on the live. You feel what I'm saying? But yes, and so what they try to do, they don't want you to tap into the yin frequency. When you don't do that, and you're just rolling off only yang, that's that Y. That's that Y chromosome. That's that Y chromosome frequency. The Y chromosome can only do so much. 818-429-1675. 818-429-1675. Call in. Give us a shout out, say your piece, whatever you have to say. The topic is Juvenile, Manny Fresh are disgusting sellouts. Period. On every level. They're trying to peddle a nanotechnology, mark of the beast technology. The mark of the beast is in the vaccine, y'all. Y'all can't see the goddamn chip. It's in the vaccine. It's a chip. Chips can be liquid now. Y'all don't understand nanotechnology, so therefore you think it's an actual inoculation of something that's going to help you. It is a time release. Number one, it's a time release disease. Number two, it's a time activated microchip. Lord knows what that microchip gonna do to your cells and your immune system in real time when it activates. You already seeing what it's doing to people who can't handle it when they first get it, especially when they get the second shot. They give you one shot, then they come back and give you a follow-up. Killing you, murdering you, and then they won't get somebody like motherfucking Juvie. Oh, we got a caller, y'all. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? You read Chakra Doctor. Speak your piece.
What's up, man? Hey, I had to get at that market beast technology you're speaking on, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. Can't hear you, man. You sound too low, bro, so the people can hear you.
I don't know if they seen Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? the gauntlet, you know what I'm saying? Tony Stark beat him by using nanotechnology on his hand.
Yeah, Tony Stark's new thing. Tony Stark's machine is nanotechnology. When you look at Tony Stark on Iron Man, his new Iron Man machine is nanos. Yeah.
Yeah, but look, his hand, that's how he took the gauntlet from him. He took the stones using nanotechnology on his hand. You see in the word it say that it will be put in their hand and in their forehead.
Yep.
They put that stone on the forehead, and then Tony Stark beat the end game.
Yes, it's in the vaccine.
Nanotechnology.
The mark of the beast is in the vaccine. It is nanotechnology, people. I'm telling y'all right now, this is why they're working so hard to give it to you. They paying you $1,500. Oh, yeah, Dwayne about to call in. Cool, call in, Dwayne. So they about to pay, and look, they about to pay they trying to pay you donuts, $1,500, pay for your college tuition and all kind of shit, just so you can get this mark.
All right, well, I just want to put that in there, but you tell you it's the mark.
And what's your name again, brother? Yeah, what's your Jay?
Yeah, Roscoe Shaw is y'all follow.
Yeah, Roscoe. Thank you for calling in. So Roscoe talking about how on the movie Endgame, Avengers Endgame, how the nanotechnology that Tony Stark used to wield the gauntlet away from Thanos, you know, and they told you, and it represents the hand. Remember that gauntlet represents, they said they're going to put the mark of the beast in your hand or in your forehead. And so when you look at it, they already put the mark of the beast on your forehead with that mask. That's what that mask was for. That mask was part of the mark of the beast programming. That's why, because remember, death and life is in the power of the tongue. If I cover your mouth, I just gain control of that power. That's your throat chakra. The energy from your throat chakra comes out of your mouth. So literally, they already covered your mouth with the mask, and now they're hitting you in your hand, aka your arm, because your palm chakras control your elbow chakras and your shoulder chakras. So yeah, it's perfect technology that they're trying to hit with, bro. So thank you for calling in, man. Peace. Yeah, man, that shit is the mark of the beast. That shit is the mark of the beast. And they getting, and look, and remember, those entertainers already sold their soul. Those entertainers already sold their soul. You feel me? Damn, not weed. I'm about to hit the weed right now just because somebody said the word weed, motherfucker. 420, for all my 420 people, please hit one with me. If you got a weed joint or whatever, just hit the weed with me. I don't gotta take no urine test. I own mine. See how that go? Yeah, roll up, Dominic, roll up. You heard me? You gotta roll up all this shit, man. You gotta put this shit to the roller, to the stroller. You feel me? So, in the end, when it's all said and done, man, y'all gotta recognize that this is an agenda. Look, guess who spoke about it? The Behold the Pale Horse. Why that Behold the Pale? Where my Behold the Pale Horse at? I got Behold the Pale. Look, hold on. Where my Behold the Pale Horse at, y'all? Wait a minute. Here, see, look, in this book right here. Yeah, Dwayne in the building. In this book right here, this is called Behold the Pale Horse. Y'all need to go get this. This man died to give. His name is Milton William Cooper. He died. He died to give you this information. This nigga got the information on the extraterrestrials. This nigga got the information on the moon. This nigga got the information on why they don't look on the rings of Saturn. Everything. And he got the receipts, and they murdered him for it. That's why I believe it. Why? Because he died for it. He died for it, and for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That begotten son had to come down and fucking die. Nigga, that's real love, unconditional love, what the business is. You feel me? It's a concept. It's a concept, right? Everybody that's new in the building, please hit that like. Please hit that share. Please hit that subscribe. We getting it in the building. But he said it in the book. I'm about to find it right now. With a microchip, I'm about to find it right now. It's in the book. And he got a picture. And he got a picture. This book was written in 1980 something. Here it go right here. Boom. Big Brother's coming. Here it go right here. See that needle? They told you this. What year? Hold on, I'm about to tell you what year this was. Let me see what year. So small to read. Hold up. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google that year, though. Hold on, what year? This book, about to hurry up and Google what year this book came. Somebody Google what year this book came out, and that's the year. So it show you right here. This book came out like in 90s, 80 or something. What's the name of it? Behold a Pale Horse. But this man right here, this man died. They killed him. He was in the army. He was an Army Naval Intelligence officer. He was an Army Navy intelligence officer. And he witnessed some of the most craziest stuff. That's Dwayne McClain right there. What's going on, big brother? You want FaceTime?
Yeah, I can FaceTime either one. It don't matter.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Boom. There we get Dwayne on FaceTime. He about to holler at y'all right quick.
All right, give me 1 second.
Hold up. There you go right there, y'all. Boom.
What's the deal?
What's the deal? So we talking about this mark of the beast, Dwayne. What's poppin'? What's goody?
Nothing, man. Hey, I personally think the vaccine, how they pushing it, it got to be something serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got rappers making songs about it. They got $1,500. And then it's like, you got to look at it like this, man. They pushing on the whole world. So when you start seeing the people moving in unison like that, you got to start raising the eyebrow and thinking, like, what's the purpose of this? You know what I'm saying? You really can, if you have a good, strong immune system, you can survive from COVID. Like, but there's so many other diseases that they're not even pushing for, like HIV. We ain't never seen like a push for a cure for HIV like they doing for COVID. Cancer. Right. Cancer killing millions of people. We ain't seen a push for cancer cure like we see for this COVID stuff.
Right. And they shoving it down our throats like they're using all of their marketing skills and all of their marketing tactics. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like to the letter. You feel me?
Hey, I don't like how they did that Vaxx. That I can't stand that shit. Like,
bro, what's your opinion on that, bro?
I feel like them dudes is really they either needed a check. I feel like they really sold out for that as well. Like anytime you see somebody trying to go for the Democrats and Biden and them, and then you gotta understand when the black people, when we go to get ours, they come to our community because you gotta look, Juvenile, Manny Fresh made the song, and most of the people who are in lower levels of income are going to get that song. So they going to go to clinics that's in their range, and those get the worst doses. So those going to get like the doses of the vaccine is going to kill them most. So they basically telling black people to go out there and get the worst dose. Even you shouldn't get it, period, but they getting the worst ones that's going to kill them. So yeah, I really think they really just trying to.
So check this out. Just as a side note, man. Hold on, that's my. Hold on, she was coming in. I got the thing facing the door. My bad. But so here we go. So boom. So I had laid up there. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this. But somebody had told me to go to this website, right, so that I can tell them in there that, hey, I heal people of herpes and all of these type of things. It's called positivesingles.com, right? And I go to you go to positivesingles.com, and it's like the #1 herpes dating site. Like they're got millions of people on there who go and date, and their common ground is, herpes, HPV, HIV, and all of the sexual transmitted diseases. And guess what? So I go in there and they ask you, you got to fill out the form and everything, and you fill out the form and they ask you, have you taken the COVID-19 vaccine? Have you taken the HIV vaccine? Not vaccine, but that little HIV shot. They got a little shot that they're giving out right now for that. They got a shot that they're giving out for damn near everything, right? And I remember when I was born, I remember the rounds of shots that I had got. And I remember the childhood diseases that I had. I had Indian fire, like all of these red rashes that used to come every summer, right? And I had, chicken pox and all of these things. And you never associate these things with the vaccination. Nobody ever put 2 and 2 together that needle that I got stuck with when I was a baby, and then when I got my booster shot when I was 3 and 4 or whatever like that, that's what's causing this disease in me right now. And I think something wrong with me, when actuality, the medical industry trying to keep me sick. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I and I already know. And then you from the military side of the branch, how they made y'all take it, or what's going on?
Nah, you had a choice to take it or not. If you wanted to take it, you didn't have to. I told them I was religious. I said, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, man. They're like, you want to take it? I said, well, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, bro. No, but
Nigga said Jehovah's Witness. That's cool.
yeah, man. They pushing it real heavy on like other branches, but you know, we didn't have to take it. We want mandatory for us. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that go, but the more elaborate on that topic you were saying earlier about getting the shots. When I first got in the basic, you walk through a line, they give you just a bunch of shots. I was good before I got the shots. After the shots, you sick for like 8 weeks. So they give us the shots and make us damn sick for everywhere. So they be putting stuff in them vaccines, and you gotta think about it, man. I remember growing up, every kid had chicken pox. Where the fuck did chicken pox go?
Where it come from? Measles and mumps and chicken pox. You never associated with the vaccine, man. You think it's all good, but it's the actual vaccine, bro. So that's the main thing I'm trying to let everybody know, man. Do not fall for this hook, line, and sinker. That is the mark. That is a part of it. The mark of the beast is a whole program. It's a part of PSYOP. It's a part of inoculation. It's a part of actual indoctrination into false data so that you can make the wrong decision on where to move and where to go when the shit hit the fan and America falls. Because America will go through a fall process, just like Earth goes through her fall process. And so we have to realize that nature gonna always do what nature does. And you can't do that much dirt for that long without that dirt actually beginning to impede your cleanliness and how you govern your house and how you govern yourself. You won't be able to be dirty for that long without nobody smelling you. You won't be able to be dirty for that long without your clothes getting dirty and everybody seeing, oh man, you a dirty motherfucker, right? And so that's how you gotta realize when it comes to, you know, the USA. And you know the USA is a whore. It is a slut. It's been bought by everybody. It's been bought by everybody, right? And we make sure, and we don't care. It been for sale. You know, China done slept with her. Russia, everybody done slept with her. Everybody done slept with her. You know what I mean? And she been having hot girl summers for days. So she been having, and it's the land of the free, and it's the land of the free, and the home of the slave. And go look at that LeBron James movie. What you thought about that? Go look at that Space Jam LeBron James, and they talking about algorithms.
I'm taking the boys tonight to go watch it.
And all right, and after you watch it, you're gonna see that everything I told you before is right. Don Cheadle in the movie, and Don Cheadle plays the nemesis, and his name is Al-G Rhythm. That's what his name is, Al-G Rhythm.
Yeah, and they run everything.
And they suck LeBron into the computer. They call it the serververse, which is really a representation of the multiverse or the innerverse, which you call the quantum world, like on Ant-Man. But they call it the serververse on there with Space Jam. Yeah.
Hey, that joke. Hey, I'm gonna watch it tonight, but I ain't gonna hold it too much on the live, man. But first thing first, I want to let everybody know I'm a fan of this dude. I ain't speaking on the creator. I can turn the headphones on, hear his live straight through. And when I do the lives with him, I'll just be like, damn, man, I can listen to this all day. So I'm just a fan of it. That's why when he first called me, I don't even talk on the phone long with people at all. But he called me, I was like, man, I'm on the phone for 2.5 hours. Just getting information, man. Y'all listening to what the doc telling y'all. And send me some more miracle foods, man. I need some more.
I got you covered, bro. I got you covered. I promise, I got you covered.
Hey, I'll be in the chat, man. I already shared this live on my channel, but sure, I'm about to get me something to eat, man. I'm back eating raw fruit again, man. After the little detox was up, I ate a little bit of meal. I don't feel right again, so I been eating fruit, watermelons.
You gonna learn?
I'm about to get me a salad for lunch. I'm like, man,
yeah, you gonna learn.
I can't go back to that meat, man.
Yeah, you gonna learn that shit drugs. That shit ain't no fucking meat. That shit drugs, man.
Yeah, nah, I ain't feeling right, but nah. But yeah, I'm about to get me probably one of these big ass salads from somewhere, man. But hey, you hold it down. Good seeing you, man. Like I said,
good seeing you, man. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for showing the love too, bro.
Yeah, I want to either do a live with you this Thursday or Friday. We can do a live, and if you want me to come on your channel, we can do that too, man. I'll do both.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do both. Let's get it popping. Yeah, let's wake the people up. Everybody, this dude right here is like the #1 exposer of the Illuminati on YouTube. The #1 exposer of the Illuminati on YouTube. We're live in y'all face, man. Thank y'all. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for showing my channel some love, bro.
Hold it down now.
Peace. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? You know, and it's like that, bro. It's like that. It's an actual algorithm. That algorithm is nano codes. That algorithm is nanotechnology. And in the end, when it's all said and done, you guys have to make sure that you maintain. What's the name of that book? The name of that book is called "Behold the Pale Horse." So I'm gonna give y'all some books to go get, man. So look, go get. So y'all just gonna have to rewind this live, man, because I'm gonna be going fast. Boom, go get "Behold the Pale Horse." That's that work right there. That's that work right there. But hey, guess what though? Y'all need to go get this right here. See right here? See this shit right here? See this right here, nigga? Whoo! See this right here? This right here? That's called blacked out through whitewash. You need to go cop that. You need to go cop that. You need to go check that out. You need to go get at a real good buy. You know what I mean? Go get at a good buy. And you know I got mad book, man. Look, go copy you this too. Go copy you this book right here. Go copy this book right here. This is the book. This is the Egyptian Book of the Dead coming forth. The Egyptian Book of the Dead, the book of going forth by day. I said coming forth by day, going forth by day. Yeah, and I got, and as you can see, man, the library don't quit. I got some more down here, and I got some more over there. But the library don't quit, bro. And that's what it that's what it really is, man. So I thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for dropping in. I'm about to let. Oh, sorry. Yeah, before I go, if there are any more questions. Is there any more questions, cares, concerns? You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna go do an hour and 30 minutes, so I still got a little more time. How do you feel about plant-based diet and eating meat? Okay, so how do I feel about that? I feel that this is how I feel about it. I've healed over 20,000 people of incurable disease. And do you know that the main cause of maintaining disease and keeping the disease in their body was because they were eating meat? And they were eating dead flesh, and they were eating processed synthetic foods that the body couldn't properly break down into the molecules and minerals that it needed for them to fight off disease and create mucus and create plaque and create all of the nasty things in the body. And literally miracle food, the miracle food regimen, which is the miracle food, the miracle tea, and it's the miracle food, the miracle tea, and the Eden's Garden meal plan. And the meal plan is just, simply eating raw and fruits and vegetables only. That is, go look up, y'all gotta go Google Annette Larkin. Annette Larkin is a raw vegan. She's about, I think she's almost 80, but she looks like she's 40. She's 80, but she looks like she's 40. Yes, I do have an email. Hit my email up at hiphopjesus2@gmail.com. hiphopjesus, the number 2 @gmail.com. So I feel that when you cook the food, you kill the food. When you cook the food, you kill the food. Cooking kills. All right. When you apply heat, that heat apply that pressure busts pipes. Those pipes bust, and those pipes are called cells. Okay, those cells die. All right. Now, when you are eating something that is dead, right, and your cells are living, you are literally defeating the purpose of the living cell. Let the living feed the living and let the dead feed the dead. I know we like to eat our chicken, our fish, our beef, and our pork, but black people, you gotta wake up and you got to realize, white people, you gotta wake up, you gotta realize, Hispanic people, Asian people, everybody over across the world, you gotta wake up, you gotta realize that this is a test from the universe. You think the universe can't manifest as a chicken to see if you will eat it and be cruel, or you'll go to your nature and do what the Garden of Eden said do. I'm reporting live from the Garden of Eden. Think about this. I'm reporting live from the Garden of Eden. Look up the Garden of Eden. Google the Garden of Eden. And y'all come to my boot camp. Anybody who want to come to my boot camp, please come to the Garden of Eden. 818-429-1675. All right? And my boot camp, remember, my Garden of Eden goes with me everywhere I go. Man, I done had boot camp. I done had boot camp and gave people this boot camp. on the road. It don't, man, the boot camp, you determine the boot camp. Don't let the boot camp determine you. So how I feel about fruits and vegetables versus meat, you eating meat and you say you want protein from the meat, but the actual meat that you're eating, that was an animal, and that animal, to get its protein, was eating actual grass, aka vegetables and fruits. And so therefore, why would I get second-rate protein from the animal that was eating vegetables and fruits when I can get first-rate protein from the vegetable and fruit that the animal was eating? And sea moss, how do I feel about sea moss? Sea moss is cool, depending on who you get it from. Depending on who you get it from, yes, sea moss is good. I never seen sea moss heal AIDS like miracle food, but sea moss is cool. Listen, y'all, all of those natural holistic ways are cool. I'm just saying that I'm Bruce Lee. That's it. That's it. All of those other doctors are cool. I'm just saying that I'm Bruce Lee. When Bruce Lee came, he said, I will get you out of the ring in 60 seconds or less. This is Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do is so skillful that it'll get you out in 60 seconds or less. I see 71 people in here, but only 44 likes. Y'all hit that like, y'all hit that share, y'all hit that subscribe, and y'all pass me on like the locker room whore in this bitch. You understand? So that's the main gist of it. I'm not saying that any of these other methods, like from everything, man, because I know people that sell the hydrogen peroxide, plant-based, the plant-based hydrogen peroxide. They got colloidal silver, colloidal gold. They got all kind of things. All of that stuff good. How bottles does it take to cure AIDS? How many bottles does it take to cure AIDS? That is I always give my AIDS patients the 6-month package. I recommend the 1-year package for the HIV simply because of the damage that HIV does to the immune system, and Miracle Food also rebuilds your immune system from scratch. The longer you take it, it rebuilds it from scratch. But we could get rid of it in 3 months, but you're gonna need 3 more months just to repair and rebuild that immune system, right? And so that's the 6-month package for my HIV people, and that's 2 bands. Two bands get rid of HIV for good, and you can take the tests. I'm talking about you're gonna take the test, HIV test from an independent source. I'm gonna recommend that doctor that you send your blood test to, and you're gonna get your test back. Yes, cleansing the lungs, stage 4 lung cancer, breast cancer, lymphoma. Any of the things that has to do with the lungs, I've healed over 20,000 people. Let me start naming down the diseases the main ones that I've healed: diabetes, breast cancer, lung cancer, brain tumors, multiple sclerosis, HIV, herpes, COVID-19, you name any, what else? Kidney disease, heart disease, endometrial. As a matter of fact, if you go on my website right now, you'll see the testimony of the female that I healed of endometriosis and carpal tunnel. She's the first testimony. That was one of the first 1,000 people that got healed, and I healed her of endometriosis and carpal tunnel syndrome. So yes, and that only took 2 months. That only took 2 months of Miracle Food. 2 months of Miracle Food healed her endometriosis and carpal tunnel syndrome. And she's been having it her, years, like decade or something. So I'm reversing decades worth of disease and decades worth of damage to the immune system in 60 days and shit. Your channel just popped up on my YouTube. What the fuck going on? What's going on? Oh, so what's going on? I am Chakra Doctor. You can just Google me. CHAKRADOCTOR.org. I'm not sorry, DOCTOR.org is my website, but Chakra Doctor. And Google me, and you'll see I invented my own yoga. That yoga is called FCA Yoga, but I'm also a natural holistic healing expert. I am a natural holistic healing God. I am a natural holistic healing motherfucking super doctor. And I have the cure to all disease right here in my hand. But I was talking about, but the reason, this is what I'm battling the vaccine with. They're giving you the vaccine, but I'm saying, hey, fuck that vaccine. Spend your money on something that's going to keep your immune system in check for good. Remember, your body, this is oil. Your body is a car. All cars need oil. Okay? How many of you intentionally put, what does your boot camp consist of? So my boot camp consists of, number one, the miracle food, detox and cleansing, healing regimen, and diet. That's number one. So it consists of three things. We're going to get your body, your mind, because we're going to get your body, your mind, your spirit, and your soul right. And you can either do the 45-day package or the 90-day package. Okay? And we can discuss it because it's customized according to a person's needs and wants as well. So what happens is you come to the boot camp, we're going to get your body right. And we're going to literally, I have been looking for, yes, I'm the carpal tunnel killer. I'm the disease killer. So we're going to get your body right with the miracle food, miracle tea, Eaton's Garden regimen. That's number one. Then after that, right, while that's going on, sorry, not after, while that's going on, we're going to get your mind, we're going to get your mind right. How are we going to get your mind right? We're going to show you and indoctrinate you into this. All of this right here. Going to show you how to activate them light codes. You're going to love it. And your life is going, and you're going to be like Superman after you leave me. So that's two. And then we're going to do the thing that built this whole company in the first place. And what we're going to do, we're going to activate our chakras. The reason why I'm the Chakra Doctor, this is my affirmation Bible, this is a book, but the reason why I'm a Chakra Doctor is because I hold the key to the chakras. I literally have an exercise turned into its own yoga. That yoga is called FCA yoga. And I literally activate all 29 of your chakras. And you can physically feel them as a physical presence. All 29 of your chakras coursing through your body as a physical representation that the chakras are real, that the chakras are the shit. And you can tap into your spirit and your soul chakras to make this matrix grid go ape shit. And when I say ape shit, meaning on a good level for you, wealth, health, abundance, connecting to the right people, connecting to the right places, connecting to the right things. And so, yes, if you want to sign up, all you do is call my number. I will leave my number in the description. But my number is 818-429-1675. And my number is on the website. Just go to my website. My number in the top left-hand corner of the website. You can't miss it. So that right there. And then the boot camp gonna cost you a few bands. So yeah, the boot camp gonna cost you a couple bands, a few bands. We got to talk about how long, because that's room, because you're gonna be receiving room, board, dietary regimen. You're gonna be receiving almost round the clock care, right? Meaning I'm gonna be having you're gonna be doing something repetitively positive and diversely positive all throughout your day. From affirmations. The boot camp is wonderful. The boot camp is wonderful. I'm gonna literally shift and change your whole entire life in 45 days. And you're gonna come out healed. Whatever disease you have, whatever kind of problem you get, you're gonna come out healed. Because that's what the miracle food gonna take care of. You're gonna come out on you're gonna come out mentally healed. I don't care if you got schizophrenia. I don't care if you got that. I don't care whatever you got. You're going to come here and we're going to get that. We're going to get that and we're going to correct that button. You're going to definitely come out magically adept and initiated into true love, infinite love magic. Hell yeah. It has helped with myofascial pain. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's nothing. That's baby. You got to give me something bigger than that. I thought you were about to say paralysis. I thought you were about to say spinal cord injury. I thought you were about to say Alzheimer's disease or something. I thought you were about to say something. And Alzheimer's, dementia, yeah, all that. It's literally one size fit all. One size fit all disease, because it's not about the disease. It's about your body. Your body has the immune system defenses to fight the disease, but you don't give your body the proper high octane oil, because your body is a machine and all cars need oil. Bipolar and schizophrenia, hell yes. Bipolar, schizophrenia, I done kicked that in the ass too many times. Hell yes. The first thing that people report when taking miracle food is mental focus. On the first day, that's what they report when taking miracle food, drinking miracle tea, and eating the raw Eaton's Garden cookbook diet. Okay? So, yes, it's definitely gonna heal bipolar schizophrenia. And then on top of that, when we activate your light codes, that's definitely gonna overwhelm the bipolar schizophrenia. So yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that right there. That's gonna dissipate like nothing. So the boot camp is amazing. Just call my number and we can talk about the boot camp and give you a consultation on how much everything gonna cost and everything like that and how it's gonna be. And you can ask all of the questions. I was supposed to get back in contact with you. Yeah, you was supposed to get back in contact, but you was hating on a nigga. So because how people be hating. Nah, I'm playing. You wasn't hating on me. I'm playing. But yeah, you need to pick that phone back up and call me. And then I got everything, man. So remember, the name of my motto of my business is, you ready? From incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. I said, from incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. Negroes, Caucasians, Middle Easterns, Asians, Indians, Europeans, Africans, Australians, Americans, South Americans, North Americans, Canadians. From incense and sage to cancer and AIDS. Healing cancer and AIDS. From incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. Please visit chakradoctor.org whenever you're sick. Well, I said, need your best. Yeah. From incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. No, you can't walk outside barefoot and get rid of multiple sclerosis. You can't walk outside barefoot and get rid of HIV. I'm sorry, that demon is just too big for just walking outside barefoot. A person with HIV could walk out barefoot. A person with HIV could sleep outside on the ground barefoot and it still won't heal HIV. Nah, you got to put something in your body because HIV lives in your body. From incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. Huh? Yeah. See? I went from dream chasing to dream catching. I went from dream chasing to dream catching. See how that go? Yeah. I went from I wanted a Richard Millie, and now I knock them silly with the chakra bracelets. Nah, I used to want a Richard Millie. Fuck a Richard Millie. I got chakra bracelet. See? I got the real money. Y'all think it's a game. Life is really, really a fucking game. And y'all don't even know how to play it. Life is an actual game of a Sims. This is a holographic Sims simulation, like the game The Sims. So thank y'all for fucking with me, man. What if I want to just take this to oil? And you're going to have a kick-ass time. If you wanted to take just the oil, it can do that for just, having it as a supplement. Yeah, you can just take the oil. That'll be a supplement. It'll cleanse, clean, and heal you. But if you're trying to get rid of something like a big major disease, you got to do the regimen. The oil, you got to do the diet as well as the tea. Now, if you're just trying to say, hey, I just want to be healthy, no, you can just take the oil, the tea, and you ain't got to do the diet. You can just take the oil and the tea and make miracle food your morning ritual. I couldn't see that question. Somebody put it back up. And make miracle food your morning ritual. So that's what I get patients to do. I don't care if you eat meat. I don't care if you eat hog head cheese. In the morning time, you're going to wake up. Let's say you wake up at 6 a.m. You're going to wake up at 6 a.m. At 6:01, you shaking that. You turning that miracle food upside down, and you shaking it vigorously. Really shake it to get all those minerals all in there. And look at that bottom. You're going to be able to see that bottom is a little clear, and you're going to shake it. Then you're going to pour so we have a measuring cup comes with it, but I have my own measuring cup because, this is pretty cool, Rise and grind, and pour you a shot. You're going to pour you a 30 milliliter in the measuring cup that it comes with. You're going to pour you a 30 and drink it. After you drink it, you're going to down 24 ounces of water. Bop. After you drink 24 ounces of water, you're going to eat a raw fruit and drink some miracle tea, and that's going to be your breakfast. You don't touch no more food till lunchtime. That's your breakfast, and that's how you take it, and that's how you take it if you still want to keep your diet. How much is which part? You want the plan? Or you just want one, all of the prices can be found on chakradoctor.org. Chakradoctor.org, CHAKRADOCTOR.org. The T is 30. The T is $30. The tea is $30. Wonderful, wonderful tea. Packed with 9 antioxidant herbs. Everything from Baldo to Damiana to Moringa, passion flower, bronco tea, canalita. Which fruit is best? All fruit. You ready for this? If the earth allowed the fruit, ready? If the earth allowed the fruit to live in her and grow, then it is good for your body. Yes, young Euro. Yes, young Euro, I see you. Maisha. So you listen, melanin is so godlike that it takes negatives and turns them into positives. So literally, you can eat a genetically modified apple. A genetically modified apple is better than eating a genetically modified chicken. A genetically modified apple is better than eating a genetically modified chicken. It's still an apple. Your melanin inside of you, your carbon-12 melanin, and even Caucasians have carbon-12 melanin, they just don't have as much as black people do, but they still have it, will turn it into what it needs to be for your body. What it needs to be for your body. And trust me, everything ain't genetically modified like you think, man. That is a propaganda to get you to not want it. That is a propaganda to get you to not want it. But you have a healthy option everywhere you go. Every McDonald's in the world has a salad. Every McDonald's in the world has a salad. I guarantee. Show me right now. If you give me genetically modified apples, oranges. Give me genetically modified everything right now, and give this person over here the standard American diet of chicken, fish, beef, pork, fast food, junk food. I guarantee you, I will live 3, 4, 5 times as long as the motherfucker eating that with genetically modified fruits and vegetables. Bet. Who won't make a bet? Who will make a bet? Who will make a bet? All my genetically modified fruits and vegetables gonna put him under. Whoa, what's up, brother Sanchez? What's happening, bro? You been supposed to let me sponsor you and become my endorser of the miracle food, bro. You been, man, look at miracle food. I'm telling the people how I got the cure from incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. I got the cure to all disease. I cracked the code to the matrix and I can cure all disease. And the CIA can't do me nothing. The NSA can't do me nothing. Apple can't do me nothing. The American government can't do me nothing. The Freemasons can't do me nothing. Motherfucking Satan, motherfucking Yahweh, Satan himself can't do me motherfucking nothing. Nigga, the police can't do shit about it. Can't nobody do me shit. Can't nobody do me nothing. Can't nobody do me nothing. And I practice the highest sorcery. You might know me. You might know me. They call me Lucifer. You might know me. They call me Satan. You might know me. They call me Christ. You might know me. They call me Hip Hop Jesus. See, I got Jesus in a bottle. From incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. This is a spiritual war. And if you don't know sorcery, see that right there? I play Dungeons and Dragons. I play Magic the Gathering. I play Final Fantasy. I played Zelda when I was coming up. So I believe in magic. I believe in Harry Potter. I believe in the Lord of the Rings. I believe, nigga, I am Gandalf the Black. Gandalf the Black. Let's talk about who I really am. Go look on the timeline. I hold the algorithms to this matrix. That's why, look at the bottle. I literally put the algorithms to the matrix in a formula. Look at this, look at the equations. I put the equations in a formula, and this formula heals cancer and AIDS. I am the only African American, I am the only person alive right now that has invented his own yoga. I am called the Chakra Doctor. I activate earth chakras. I activate human chakras. They told you Lucifer was going to bring the light. I am the light bringer. What you talking about? I embody bringing light. How can I be the chakra of the doctor and the chakra mean light? Yeah. Let's talk about who I really am. Let's talk about in the beginning. Let's talk about for God so loved the world. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the kingdom of heaven is within. Let's talk about look not to thee, look not to there below. The kingdom of heaven is within. Well, what is that kingdom they talking about? They talking about your spirit and soul called the chakras. Yes, sir, Brother Sanchez. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Let's get it popping, man. I am the guy that activates the chakras. I activate the chakras. The chakras are your inner light. Light, a.k.a. Lux, right? Lucifer, light bringer. They told you I was coming back. Y'all just thought I was going to look white. They told y'all I was coming back. They told you the Anunnaki is here and they coming back and they incarnating at a high rate. Go look at all the sacrifices that's happening because of the sorcery I'm putting down in the game. They got to get rid of DMX. They had to get rid of DMX, Shock G, Black Rob, and Biz Marquee just to try to keep up with this grid I'm pumping in the Matrix. I've been cracked the code to the Matrix called light code activation. Go look up my timeline. I command angels, demons, dragons, jinn, gnome, fairies, goons, goblins, archons. All of them have to bow to me. They lied to you. Yahweh is a pedophile. Saturn, Yahweh, a.k.a. Saturn, is a pedophile motherfucking entity god. That is not rings around Saturn. That is a jail cell around Saturn. Because y'all forgot that suns and stars are more infinite capacity thinking than you guys. Just because it's a ball of gas in the sky don't mean that ball of gas don't got feelings, a mind, a body, a heart, a soul, and a will. Think about it. It's called Star Wars for a reason. It's called Star Trek for a reason. It's called Dancing with the Stars for a reason. Everybody wants to be a star. You're a superstar. Everybody wants to shine. What star they talking about? They're talking about the star system located inside of the map inside of your body, because they told you if you want to understand the universe, you got to understand the human body. And if you understand the human body, then you know the universe. Well, I went and I mastered the human body. And I invented the cure to all diseases for the human body. And I went inside my human body and I activated all 29 of my chakras. And I turned that into a yoga. And a black man brought that to y'all. FCA yoga, invented by a black man. The motherfucking cure to cancer and AIDS, invented by a black man. And they can't Martin Luther King me. They can't motherfucking Malcolm X me. They can't motherfucking Marcus Garvey me. They can't motherfucking Dr. Sabi me. They can't motherfucking Dick Gregory me. They can't motherfucking Layla O Africa me. They can't do nothing about me, nigga. From New Orleans, they told you that the Messiah was gonna come from the mouth of the river. I'm from New Orleans, nigga. Mississippi River, Gulf of Mexico, stand up. What you talking about? And y'all still don't understand while I'm telling you who I am in front your face, and the great grand holy mother of all divine has sent me. No one comes into the motherboard but through me. And y'all still don't understand. So let me show you. And I'm going to live a long time. Because I don't eat food. I don't need your food. I don't need to eat. All I need to do is breathe, drink me some water, and drink me some juice, and put me some oil in my car so my car can get the long mileage that it needs. I invented the oil. Y'all want to talk about the key to youth? I'm 40 years old. Whoa, wait a minute. Do I look 40? Nigga? Nah, I'm 40 years old. 39 to be exact. About to hit into the stage of 40. I'm the only one on the internet with an open school of public sorcery. This is an open society. I am not a secret society. I denounce that pedophile god Yahweh. Fuck Yahweh. Debt to Satanism. Debt to rape. Debt to pedophilia. Debt to motherfucking racism. I am Lucifer. I am Satan. All praises be to the great grand holy mother of all divinity. And I will state this until I leave this miserable, puny body, because I know where I come from. I know who I am. I am that I am. And I've been given this life. This ain't my first incarnation. This ain't my second incarnation. This is 77 trillion year history of the universe of infinite data, and you still don't realize. So guess what? I'm going to show you in plain as day in front of your face, and they're going to fall with each spell I do. Every spell I do, every house of the zodiac I open up, and I'm opening up all 88 houses. I'm already on number 34. Y'all already know the Matrix code. They know I got the algorithm. That's why I can say fuck the vaccine, fuck the CIA, fuck the Jews, fuck the gays, fuck everybody. They can't do me nothing because I got their algorithms. LG Rhythm, y'all better go look at the movie Space Jam with motherfucking LeBron. I represent the love gang. This is I Love You. They turned it into that bullshit, sell your soul, get fucked in the ass, bitch ass, hoe ass nigga shit, suck dick, suck a cock, get fucked in your root chakra ass niggas, selling your soul to some motherfucking god that's already in jail. That is a jail cell around Saturn, and Saturn is a god, not a Saturn is a fucking star, not a planet. It is that's that bullshit. Nah, see, real shit. Nah, I don't use my brain or my mind. That's the ego. That serves my soul. My brain and my mind serves my higher soul purpose. My brain and my mind serve my higher soul purpose. When I tell my brain to shut up, I hear crickets, nothing, silence. When I tell my motherfucking emotions to shut the fuck up, they go down and they chill and they cool. See? I got control of the machine. Nigga, this ain't nothing but 10 petabytes of data. 10 petabytes of data. You're talking about infinite data, infinity, eternity. You niggas don't know the real science. So let me teach you. You need the ego is for you to abide in this body. Ego is your Siri. If your body was a phone, let's look at it. This is your body, right? This is your screen. This is your eyes, what you see out. The eye, the eye. This is what you see out of, right? This is your body. But there's a you inside of this body. That you is called Siri. Only difference is Siri sounds like you, so you. Am I the only chosen one? No, many are called, but few are chosen. So you know I'm not the only chosen one. It says many are called, but few are chosen. But let's understand which chosen one I am. Let's understand which chosen one I am. I am the Jesus in a bottle. I heal the sick. I feed the poor. I tell truth to power. I expose the Bible. I expose the Quran. I expose the gematria. I expose the elite. Because they are not elite. The pedophiles are not elite. Y'all call them elite. You can't be a pedophile and be elite at the same time. Elite is of the highest nature. Y'all don't even know it. Y'all call pedophile baby blood drinking motherfuckers elite. That's how sick y'all is to y'all motherfucking consciousness. Y'all don't call a pedophile baby blood drinking reptile hybrid motherfucking elite. Nothing elite about them. The real Illuminati don't even roll like that. Nigga, and who know, I'm gonna see right now if any one of y'all conscious, who can tell me who the Council of 13 is? Who is the real Council of 13? Let's see if y'all really know. Because I am all-knowing. Uh-oh. We got another all-knower, Dior Taj. The first person to answer it got it right. The first person. The black nobility is the Zodiac. Yes, you got that right, Chef. Jesus is a plagiarism. Jesus is a plagiarism. I repeat, all religions are stolen African technology. All religions are stolen. Ricardo, you're an awakened one. Young Euro, you're an awakened one. We know that's the real motherfucking Council of 13, the Zodiac. So when I Google your goddamn your horoscope, when I Google your zodiac sign, I already know what star systems that counsel you. Go look at your birth chart, and you'll know which part of the Council of 13 governs your life and which ones you're gonna have to answer to when you leave out of this body, because those are the parents that govern thee. But yet, you not know. Yes, I am an Aries. That's y'all already know. Y'all already know. I am that I am. See? Easy. Aries, Libra is my counterpart. Libra and Aries, libraries, the book of life, the Lamb of God, Lamb, Ram. Uh-oh, whoa, Black Betty, Ram-a-lamb. Oh, Black Betty, Ram-a-lamb. Stop, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Jesus is a plagiarism. The letter J is a god-daggone motherfucking 450-year-old letter. There's no such thing as Jesus. Yahushua is a plagiarism. It's a plagiarism. All of it is stolen, ancient Ethiopian, African, ancient Ethiopian and Kemetic Egyptian technology. And not named wasn't even Egypt. It's called Kemet or Cam. Yeah, yeah. Because it is a stolen story. The name Jesus y'all talking about is Heru, the Christ, Christos. That is a plagiarism, and they plagiarized it and called it Jesus. Yes, that's a real story. You see all the fucking giants they finding? You see all of the technology that the giants had? Are those mountains you're looking at, or are those chopped down trees from the old earth? Jesus is a plagiarism. The real story is Heru. The real story is Osiris. See? The real story is what? Osar. Set. Set. Ra. Ra. Noon. Nut. Huh? What are you talking about? Happy. Y'all don't know about the real technology, but it's all right here in front of you. Thoth, a.k.a. Tahuti. Huh? Imhotep. Huh? The yoga was created in Africa. Yoga was created in Africa. It means at one, back at one again. It literally means one. That's why they hold it up. Shh. That's the secret. Shh. Don't let them practice yoga. Shh. Don't let them get in their chakras. Shh. And they hold it up. They hold it up. They hold it up. They throw it in your face. Shh. Ashtar and the Galactic Federation. Yes, I've heard of it. What about it? Yes, I've heard of it. What about it? Because it's not called Ashtar. They already said what his name was. They already said what the name was. The name of the High Council, the name of the Council of 13 is called the Zodiac. Literally, that's the name. The Zodiac. Like the Illuminati. It's called the Zodiac. Motherfucker. Literally, plain as day. It's nothing to read in between those lines. The Council of 13, the official name of the Council of 13, a.k.a. the Black Nobility, a.k.a. it's called the Zodiac. Come on, man. That's why that Satanist Zodiac killer was trying to defile that name with that. Says your astrological science. Astrology, you ready? I'm about to prove it right now. Let's go. Everything is in a name and a word. It's called astrology. First word in astrology is astro. You're programmed with English. All of us have been programmed in school with the spell called English. You're operating on, and you signed up for that before you got here and you incarnated into the English program. Anyway, the English spell program, you incarnated into that. You chose English. You could have chose to be Chinese, motherfucker. You chose to be English. Now, astro, first word. Log, second word. The logging of the astros. The logging of the astros, and I prove it with FCA Yoga. It's called star seeds, Star Trek, Ashtar command. Ashtar is actually who? Set, Isis. So Ashtar command is kind of alright, no, but it's actually called the Zodiac or the Zodiac command. This is why, in order to actually begin to communicate with them, you have to tap into your chakras. This is technology that your oppressors do not have. Neutrino, it's called neutrino beam. Neutrino beam technology. When you activate your chakras, you tap into the part of your cells, you tap into an aspect of your cells called neutrino beams. Or neutrinos, not neutrino beams, but neutrinos. These neutrinos shoot beams of light that are like electricity, but a little bit higher electricity. It's called orgone energy. And you tap into your orgone energy. You tap into your orgone energy, and that's how you're able to communicate with the Council of 13, because they are not in the sky. That is fake. The true heaven is within. If the true heaven is within your body, what makes you think the true heaven ain't within the earth? Why they think they showed you that why do you think they showed you that Godzilla and King Kong come from the inner earth? They showed you that Godzilla and King Kong comes from the inner earth. The inner earth. The kingdom of heaven is within. Your body is a house for the spirit. The heart is a house of love. And I learned love, heart chakra. Take the H off of heart and put it at the end of heart, and you got the word earth. Earth is your mother, Mother Earth. Like, am I making any sense here? Mother Earth, 85% of your body, 75 to 85% of your body is composed of water. 75 to 85% of the earth is composed of water. Oh, the so-called oppressors are human. The so-called oppressors are extraterrestrial. The so-called oppressors are interdimensional. And the so-called oppressors are celestial. You have 4 levels of oppression. You got your celestials. You got your interdimensionals. You got your extraterrestrials. And you got your terrestrials. And you got your so-called spirit souls. All 5 levels have been infiltrated by the plagiarized God you like to call Yahweh, but his real name is Omega Saturnalia, aka Saturn. Saturn. So the way, yes, that's a the Antarctica is the calcified pineal gland aka third eye chakra of the earth. Yes. Yes. That's why you can't go to Antarctica. It's literally the entryway to heaven. You can't go to heaven unless you go through hell first. So the way to inner earth is one of the ways. One of the ways in the inner earth is Antarctica. That's just one of the ways. They got a few. You could go there through the water. You could go there through each continent has a way. Each continent, all 7 chakras. You can get into any chakra point too as well. Remember, the Antarctica is the third eye chakra. Antarctica is really the third eye chakra of the earth. So any chakra point of the earth, Google earth chakra points. They will show you the chakra points on the earth. These are the entryways into inner earth, heaven. And there are levels and layers to the inner earth. And all of the beings you see on your movies and TVs, they're right there. No, the dimension is not in your mind first. The dimension is in the universal body's mind. You keep forgetting that you're a cell that lives inside of a universal body. You're a microscopic germ cell that lives in a universal body. You're a microscopic germ cell that lives in a universal body because the microcosm mimics the macrocosm. So think about it. So we have to realize that number one, do you know about shadow work? Yes, I just told you. The ultimate shadow work is tapping into the light of your chakras. When you shine the light of your chakras upon your shadows, aka your fears, doubts, angers, jealousies, hatreds, superstitions, your all of your negatives. You feel me? Your shadows. Okay, tell me what microorganism like I told you before, true essence does not eat as you think. As chew and bite. Remember, bites are bits. Bits is data. Everybody eats differently. You don't have to eat. You can absorb. That's eating. Okay? But we have to realize that it is a universal body that we live in, and that universal body is a fucking female, bro. It's called the Yoni-verse for a reason. Period, man. That's why all fetuses in the womb start off as female and if there's going to be a male, the Y chromosomes are added, bro. Did the letter J exist before Jesus? Did the letter J exist before Jesus? Of course. Jesus can't exist before the letter J. Crazy ass nigga. So when you die, what happened? When you die, you go back to your perspective galactic council. Remember, what is your zodiac sign? Let's say I'm an Aries. So when I Google the constellation of Aries, That's the main part of the council that governs my energy. That's the main. Hell is in heaven. Hell is in heaven. Remember, on earth as it is in heaven. You can't have hell on earth, aka volcanoes and actual physical trauma, suffering in hell, without there having a macrocosmic representation of that hell in the quantum world. So hell is an actual hell is a quadrant or a sector of heaven. Hell is a prison jail system of heaven. But what was I telling him before? Go back. Oh, so when you're thinking about going in and solving this puzzle you call the Matrix, you have to realize that number one, this universal body. What about Drake? Drake is Drake don't bring no light. Lucifer means to bring light. How can you bring light when you sold your soul and getting fucked in your ass, bro? That ain't light. Yeah. Oh, so I'm an Aries. So I Google the constellation. Constellation Aries. When you Google the constellation, Wikipedia, wiki, y'all think that's some bullshit. That is a representation of a part of the holographic matrix system gaming codes. When you go to Wiki, you're going to see an actual map. Actually, like in square format, you're going to see the points and the territory of the constellational government, or the government you like to call the constellation Aries. All right, and so that's the main part of the energy that governs me. But then I have a moon energy that governs me because of the hack on the matrix, and then I have an ascending energy that governs me. Those are the three main energies. I like to call that your Trinity codes. Those are the three main energies that govern you. Your sun, your moon, and your rising. The Father, Son, Holy Ghost, or Mother, Daughter, Mother Nature, right? And so you have to realize your whole chart, when you go look at your whole chart, all of your birth chart, your actual birth chart, not your transit, not your draconian and all of the other stuff, but just your natural birth chart. Your birth chart has a set of constellations and the houses that they were in governing you when you were born. These constellations, aka these zodiac signs, aka these energies, will be your test during your life cycle. Predicated upon how well you pass these tests, predicated upon how well you do in this school of life on Earth, will determine how well you get rewarded when you return back to your native councils and show them what of a hell of a life you lived on Earth. Okay? You're going to report back to your prospective councils. This body is basically like a prison suit or a prison cell suit, literally a cell. We're microscopic cells inside of a universal body. That universal body is called the Universal Mother, or the Great Grand Holy Mother Universe. All aliens know this shit. All of the extraterrestrials, interdimensionals, interterrestrials, everybody know this shit except for some fucking crazy ass humans. I don't get it. All babies need their mama, nigga. What you tripping? It's called Big Mama's house. You feel me? So you gotta be human. You can't. You signed up to come be human, to change Earth's frequency and help Earth ascend to her fifth dimensional aspect. When she ascends to her fifth dimensional aspect, that's when we're gonna receive our light bodies. That's when we're gonna receive our light codes, our new upgraded light coded body versions. And that's when, but Earth herself and her chakras are activating, and she's ascending into. So I don't just activate human being chakras. I activate Earth chakras. So that's what I'm really here to do, activate Earth chakras. But how do you activate Earth chakras? By activating Earth children's chakras and your Earth child. Yes, it's a video game. Remember, life is a video game, a holographic video game. Okay? Your higher self is literally up there on the throne playing your Call of Duty. Yes. Drag race. Fucking all kind of races. Yes, there's such a thing as a race. Ra. Remember, the root word of race is Ra. The sun god Ra. Come on, man. Yeah. Life is a race. When the sperm leave out of your nutsack, When you're having sex, the sperm race to the motherfucking egg. The sperm race to the egg. Race, run, a fucking presidential race. And if it's a simulated holographic computer program, then you can simulate and holograph the actual concept and existence of race. It is a holographic computer program. You can program race, species, you can program whatever the fuck you want into this motherfucker because it's a holographic computer program. Yes, it's called the human race. The human race, the Anunnaki race, yes. The Pleiadian race, yes, there is a such thing as race. We are the human race. There's no such thing as what you're talking about. What you're talking about is there a such thing as black or white, Hispanic or Asian ethnicity? No, we're all black. Everybody is just a different shade of black. Spiritual race, right? Spirit race, remember, but you are a human spirit race. You're not a dragon spirit race. You're a human spirit race, right? Right. You have a soul, a third eye. You possess the codes of the universe inside of your body called heaven. Your spirit and soul chakras. Have you played silent? Have you ever played? Yep. Silent Hill. All of them. I'm not a human spirit. I'm a human body. Yes, you're a spirit soul. You're a spirit soul inside of a human body. Mirrors are protons. Y'all going off in the comments. You're a spirit soul inside of a human body. You're a spirit soul inside of a human body. And because of this aspect, you have to realize, why did you sign up to come into this body? And what did you sign up to come to do? What is your purpose? Why are you here? Who are you? Well, look, we already know who you are. Google the constellation of whatever your zodiac sign is. So we know who you are. Because, well, we're not who, sorry. We know where you come from, sorry. We know where you come from because Google the constellation of where you come from. So we know where you come from. Google your zodiac sign constellation, and that's where you come from. Now, we know where. We know the where. But you got to figure out the who you are. You got to figure out the what you are. Right? We already know when you are, too. We already know when you are. The third dimension lets you know when you are because the third dimension is a dimension that has a time existence. Time really doesn't exist on higher dimensions. I repeat, time really doesn't exist on higher dimensions. So you literally are in a time dimension, so we know when you are as well. We know when you are. So all you need to figure out is the who you are, the what you came to do, huh? How you the fuck you gonna do it, and why the fuck you doing it in the first place. Who you are, what you came to do, how the fuck you gonna do it, and why you doing it in the first place. Those are the things you gotta figure out. The where you are and the when you are, that's common sense if you seeking out through spirit. How you find that out? How do you find out? By tapping into your DNA light codes. By tapping into your DNA light codes and activating your chakras, number one. Tapping into your DNA codes by activating your chakras, number one. And then after you start tapping repetitively, not just one time, over and over and over. When you're having sex, you don't just do one stroke and hit the pussy. Bing, bing, the universe said, bing, bing. You don't just go boom, boom, and hit the pussy. You feel me? You don't just go boom, boom, and hit the pussy. Nah, bing, bing. You feel me? What happens is you go over it, and you fucking do and you stroke, and from all that stroking comes boom, a big bang. All that stroking reaches a climax, and boom goes a big bang, and you get sleepy. And on the seventh day, he rests. And y'all don't get it. And y'all don't get it. And on the seventh day, he rests. Oh, that was a good nut. See how that go? Let there be light. See? So, that's the same way you do it with your chakras. You activate. That's what I did with mine. I activated over. And on the 33rd day, going into my 34th day at 33 years old, and my 33rd year, my master year, nigga, my shit went boom! Opened up, never turned off, and literally for 2 weeks straight, I couldn't say nothing but one affirmation. What's that affirmation? I know everything. And literally now I know everything. And I didn't read this shit in no books. This shit is just downloaded into me from the goddamn Matrix. Because I turned on my light codes. After I turned on my light code with my chakras, then I started tapping in to the light codes of the Matrix, which is you guys like to call sorcery and magic. Sorcery and magic. So I cleanse my body. I cleanse my body first, right? After I cleanse my body, then I'm sorry. I activated my chakras and turned my chakras on first. After I activated and turned my chakras on first, I cleansed my body and changed my dietary meals. After I did that, I started practicing high sorcery, and after I did that, I invented the cancer to all disease. Any questions? It turned me into a genius. I tapped into the light codes of the Matrix, and it turned me into a genius, and now I know who I am, and I am definitely in the flesh, believe it or not, take it or leave it. But this is a light code. And you can go on my website, and it's for free. FCA Yoga, Activating Your Chakras. The FCA Yoga Guided Meditation to Activate Your Chakras is on my website, chakradoctor.org. chakradoctor.org. You go on that website, and you will be able to activate your chakras for free at chakradoctor.org. Remember that, for free at chakradoctor.org. Just click on the tab, and it's going to say FCA Yoga. Click on the FCA Yoga, and it's going to have the video right there. You could, even on my YouTube channel, go on my YouTube channel. I got multiple different FCA Yoga ones, but the one that is on my website is the one that I use to activate people's chakra. I activated Lord Jamar, Godfrey, and Rod Digger's chakras on the Godcast. I activated Dwayne McClain TV's chakras. That's why he fuck with me like that. Right? I activated Sam Ant from Viral News Hip Hop. Sam Ant from Viral News Hip Hop. I activated his chakras. I gave all of them the sorcery and the light codes. This is why they're able to say what they say and be able to move about in this matrix, and they don't shut their channels down. Random thoughts on Ralph Smart. He is a wizard. Ralph Smart is a wizard. And wizards, do I think he sold his soul or anything like that? Yeah. Yeah, I think Ralph Smart is a wizard. And he is a wizard that has sold his soul. Yeah, shouts out to Nate Darling. And yeah, so my thoughts on Ralph Smart. My thoughts on Ralph Smart, I could be wrong. Ralph Smart, if you're listening to this, prove me wrong. But I think Ralph Smart is a wizard, and I think that Ralph Smart is a wizard for the fake cult, the fake Illuminati, the death cult, the fake Illuminati. You guys, the fake Illuminati that you guys call the Illuminati are really, their real true name is either the death cult of Yahweh. That is the true name for it, the death cult of Yahweh. That goes under the disguise of Freemasonry. It goes under the disguise of Satanism. It goes under the disguise of Catholicism. It goes under the disguise of Moorish science. It goes under the disguise of Nation of Islam. It goes under the disguise of Kabbalah. It goes under the disguise of Hinduism. It goes under the disguise of Buddhism. It goes under the disguise of Ifa. It goes under the disguise of Christianity, under the disguise of Islam. You name it. They infiltrated the entire grid system with high sorcery, and they murder, and it's a death cult, so they gotta sacrifice every year, and they gotta maintain a certain level of death to keep their power. That's their magical power. Their magical power is wielding the universe through the power of using the power of death and recycling energy, aka solar energy, aka your souls, because our souls are energy. Okay. It's in his name, Soul Illuminati, right? So It's in a disguise of all of these things. And they call it Satan, but Satan is not an actual name. Y'all not educated. Satan is not a name. Satan is not even a proper noun. Satan is a common noun in the Hebrew language that literally means adversary or opponent. So literally, Satan in Hebrew is the equivalent of us saying the ops in English. Me and the ops. A lot of parts in the Bible where they show you certain demons were chief of the Satans. And Satan, right? Satan is just an adversarial position. So who is the Satan of this world? Yahweh. Who is the adversarial position against humanity? Yahweh. Who is Yahweh? Saturn, Omega Saturnalia. Who does he use to keep us in the matrix construct under the magic? The false being you see in the sky, you like to call the moon. Luna is the fake. It's the fake. That's the wife. That's one of the wives of Yahweh. Uranus, aka that old running your booty ass shit. You see? That old run your booty ass shit. Uranus is another one of his wives. Pluto is another one of his wives. Huh? Neptune is another one of his wives. Then you have on the other side of the asteroid belt, you have the reigning champion in the solar system, the one, the only, the most high sun god, Ra. In his corner, he has his bad bitches, his down bitches, since his day one, stay one bitches. And the first one is Mercury, Venus, Earth, that's his wife. Wife. Mars and Jupiter ascending. But y'all don't know that this is Star Wars. When stars war, nigga. When stars war, y'all can't even see when the shots was fired. Cause y'all can't see on the light, the spectrum of light. The naked eye can't see on the spectrum of light that stars operate and go to war on. You think a star can't manifest as a human, come sit down and have a talk with you just to see how conscious you are. You think a planet can't metamorph and shapeshift into a dog just to see if you're gonna treat it right, so you can get recorded. Remember, J is a plagiarized word. Jerusalem is really Herusa. Remember, J is actually either I or H. Remember, Heru is the son of Osiris, and Osiris is the son of God, aka Ra. All right, so when you talk about Jerusalem, that is a splice word of Heru, the ancient African Kemetic god, and Sa, which is another. Which is Saturn, Omega Saturnalia, aka Yahweh, and then Lim. You know, Lim is I think if I'm not mistaken, Lim is a actual Hebrew alphabet. I forgot what it means though. So Jerusalem is an action. It's another splice word like Israel. I-S represents the goddess Aset, Isis. Ra. There go the immortal, infinite, great grand holy father, Ra. And then you got El, the Elohim that bowed down before him in the heavens. The Elohim. So he is the most high El. See? Ra is the most high El Elyon. If the Bible says that El Elyon gave the gods their portion, and to Yahweh, he gave his portion to his people. So Yahweh literally serves a higher God called El Elyon or Elu. Elu, this is where the root Illuminati comes from. Okay? See? But you don't think that the sun can manifest as a guy named Rance Dunbar, Chakra Doctor, get on live, look you in your eye, and tell you that's my highest aspect, giving you life. Now I'm at my lowest aspect on the screen, giving you life too, as the embodiment of the Christ, Lucifer, eternal prophet, immortal God, great grand holy father, Ra. My first name is Rance, R-A-N-C-E, Ra. Rance, like France, but take the F off of it. That's my first real name, Rance. Now let's break it down. You can't get around in life without insurance, assurance, remembrance. You niggas going on a rants and rave. Niggas rant and rave. Wow, what's happening, little rootless little bitch? What's happening, root? What's happening, root? My nigga rootless. Me and him, look, and rootless is, I grew up with rootless, and rootless is a Libra. I'm an Aries. When I was young, rootless was my best friend. Libra and Aries put together. When you put a Libra and an Aries together, it spells the word libraries. Libraries hold what the most? Something called books. It is called the Lamb's Book of Life. I am an Aries. I am a lamb. My mother was a Virgo, the virgin. Y'all don't know divinity when y'all see it. I was born during 7 retrograde planets at the same time. Ray is another alias for the term Ra. See? Easy. I've been the son of God, my nigga. Ask everybody in my city of New Orleans. I've been the chosen one, dog, to give y'all this, to destroy this matrix and give y'all the cure to cancer and AIDS. Once again, I'll say it again. From incense to sage to healing cancer and AIDS. I am the only black man on the face of the planet that has his own. I am the only human being on the planet that is alive today that literally has his own license and trademark yoga. Easy. It's called Wing Chun or Jeet Kune Do. You use the energy that you're going to punch at me, but I'm going to use that punch to break your wrist. I'm not going to use any force. I'm going to use the force from your own punch to break your wrist. That's called Jeet Kune Do, and as well as Wing Chun Kung Fu. Kung Fu. You don't know Kung Fu? Yes, you use the Matrix to kill the Matrix. Crazy? You can't do nothing else but use the Matrix to kill the Matrix. So, you, Libra, Aries, libraries. Okay? A library is a house for books. Lamb's Book of Life. Remember, your body is a machine, your brain is a computer. All computers have RAM and ROM. The RAM is Aries. RAM represents the head, your brain, your mind, your ego, that which emits the electrical frequency, the light, Lucifer. Nigga, y'all don't understand the words I'm speaking out of your mouth, my mouth, your mouth, huh? Come on, man. Been super woke, nigga. I was super woke when I was getting high on dope. I was super woke when I was getting high on dope, trying to suppress the pain of my mother dying on Christmas. Let's call a spade a spade. My mother died on Christmas Day, the great-grand holy mother. She left me on Christmas Day. Let's talk about the walk so you can see why I'm Messiah, why the universe, look, you can see why they decided to give me the Infinity War crystals and the hand and the gauntlet. See? And if you look at nigga, one of the greatest comedians ever is an Aries. Nigga, Martin, what you talking about? Nigga, everything is an Aries. You ready? Libraries, everything varies. You take a V, varies, nigga. Carries. Huh? Fairies. Fairies come from the constellation of Aries. Fairies come from Aries. Stupid nigga. Let's call a spade and get to the etymology. I'm married to the Capricorn, G-O-A-T, the greatest of all time. Lilith, Agrat Bat Malat. Nigga, I told you this. I'm married to it. I'm married to her, literally. My wife is a Capricorn. A Capricorn and an Aries, a ram and a goat. They already told y'all in the prophecy what happened when the ram and the goat mix. And Aries and Scorpio share the same landlord, Mars. But look at the word Mars. Mars is literally ram spelled backwards. Can I get an amen, church? Because I cracked that code for you? Can I get an amen to all the 100 people that's watching on this live right now? Can I get an amen? Amen Ra. Can I get an amen Ra for that code I just cracked for you? I'll crack it for you one more again. I'll crack it for you one more again. Aries, its symbol is the ram. Rams spelled backwards is Mars. Mars, nigga. Mars is the sphere that represents the constellation of Aries. So the reason why Mars is in this solar system, because Mars is the actual, you ready? You ready? Mars is the actual ambassador for Aries, the constellation of the Galactic Council of Aries. And the Galactic Council of Aries is the head of the zodiac, the head of the Galactic Council. So this is why Aries are so important in the world, nigga. And this is why it's called the Lamb of God. And you had to sacrifice a lamb, aka a ram. And then after that, they made Jesus the what? The scapegoat. See, the rams and goats, man. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, man. This is infinite data streaming down to you. This ain't no mind thinking. My mind is not thinking. I'm just coming from a place of infinite love and eternal truth, peace wave. Leo is the sun. Leo is literally the child of Ra. Leo is the child of Ra. That's why it's called Leonidas. Huh? Leonidas? Come on. The constellation of Leo. Who is the representative and ambassador of the constellation of Leo? Ra himself. My moon is Sagittarius. Another fire. Y'all gotta recognize and wake up when divinity's speaking to y'all. Cause you can't read this out no book. What I'm giving you right here, I gotta write the book for that. I'm writing a book right now. I swear to God. There are 88 constellations. 88 of them. 13 of them govern this solar system. Our souls are in a system of reincarnation, learning a lesson in the third dimension. See? And this is why each council gets an age. Remember? Age, put an age on the front of age, you got sage, you got mage, you got damage, you got damage, you got manage. And nigga, age is in everything. Age is in everything. Go look it up. See? Nah, man. Stop thinking that. How the hell you got a government on earth and they ain't got a government in heaven? How the hell you think they got police on earth and they ain't got police in heaven? How the hell they got businesses on earth and they ain't got businesses in heaven? How the hell they got debt? Hey, D-E-B-T. D-E-B-T. How the hell they got debt on heaven? I mean, debt on earth, but they ain't got debt in heaven? What are the archives? The Akashic Records are the archives. The Akashic Records that is located on the sixth dimension within your universe are the archives. Everybody's Akashic Records. Everybody can draw from the Akashic Record. The Akashic Records is the infinite recording log and data cloud. This is what they mean on the movie with Aaliyah, and her name was Akasha. Akasha. Her name was Akasha, the mother of all vampires. Her name was Akasha, the mother of all vampires. And who she was? She was a black woman. Any question? Any question? The universal body is a black woman. Her name, Aaliyah played Akasha. And remember, that was her sacrifice ritual. Right after that movie, right before that movie, they sacrificed her, and then they put the movie out. Her name is called Akasha, representing the Akashic Records. When they sacrifice the Akashic Records, aka the mitochondrial DNA of the sacred feminine, aka the woman, the womb of man, the matrix. That's why it's called matriarch. Matriarch stands for matrix. We say we're in the matrix. We're in the matrix. A matrix is nothing but a womb system. There is a hack on this matrix. We're all in a matrix. a matrix is nothing but a matriarchal system. And all systems are matriarchal because the universal body is sacred, feminine, great, grand, holy mother of all divine. See? So we're all in a matriarchal matrix system. There's a hack on this matrix system. Do you know how they sacrificed it? I can literally tell you. And so I always look at it from that perspective as well, the highest perspective. And her name was Akasha, the mother of all vampires, aka the mother of all, the mother of all living, right? And they killed her, right? Sacrificed the woman. So that's how you know the war is on the woman. Yep. She went out just like the movie, and ashes to ashes, dust to dust. She turned into ashes on the movie, and she went out in flames and turned to ashes on the plane. Yep. And y'all don't even want, man. And let's talk about. You know what I definitely want to talk about? We're gonna talk about next time. I'm about to say something controversial, but we're gonna talk about it next time. What's the controversial? Ain't no such thing as clones. Ain't no such thing as clones. Not cloning humans. You can clone other shit. Ain't no such thing as cloning an actual true human being. Uh-oh. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? I'm about to blow the roof off the lid on why. I'm about to blow the roof off the lid on why they can't motherfucking got no clones. Because you can't clone a soul. Ooh, lucky fudge. Lucky fudge, motherfucker. Lucky fudge. Because you, ooh, escape from deception. Ooh, y'all motherfuckers woke. Y'all too woke. Ooh, y'all motherfuckers woke. Y'all too woke. Y'all woke in this bitch. You and the soul is the same thing. Man, look, they can't clone the soul. Yes, L. It is literally half of the Freemasonic order of the compass and the square. Remember, L in math is equals square. E, look what's on here. E equals MC square. L. Life is a matrix. The matrix is a big old math equation, bro. Damn, they showed you on Hunger Games all of the simulations, man. They showed you on Hunger Games all of the simulations, bro. Think about it. Why they gonna clone Gucci and not clone goddamn Steve Jobs? Stop it, man. Think about it. So anyway, I'm about to show you why ain't no such thing as clone. But they said it. The reason why ain't no such thing as clones, because you can't clone a soul, and you need a soul to govern the human body. Why? Because heaven is inside of the human body. You cannot control heaven if you aren't the God of heaven and God is inside of you. Remember, greater is he that lives in me than he that lives in the world. There has to have a God inside of your body in order for your body to be animated. And when your body is animated, that God that is operating your body is your soul. And you cannot clone souls, stupid Negroes. See? They can hack your body and hack your soul. See? Everything is in the body. Hell is in heaven. The best heaven, remember, you go through hell to get to the best heaven. Go show me any entrepreneur that's made it and they'll tell you a story about the hell they went through to get to the heaven that they're at right now. See? You cannot clone the soul. Therefore, miss me with that cloning shit. Miss me with that cloning shit. That shit be motherfucking. You ready? Look what it all be. It'd be a clusterfuck of these many things. It'd be number one, they got the technology to actually paint them bodysuits and put them bodysuits to where a white person could put on a black face and look like a black man. A black man could put on a white face and look like a white man. Literally, they can do this shit. Then you have whatchamacallit. Then you have people who get their face augmented and surgery on their face. People who get their face augmented with surgery on their face. You see that all the time in the movies, all the time. How motherfuckers change their face and you come out as a clone. Huh? Then don't talk about the bleaching creams and all the stuff that they can you do to augment the face. And then we all know everybody got their own doppelganger. How many celebrity lookalikes have you seen in your life? It's easy. You see celebrity lookalikes all the time. So what makes you think Warner Brothers don't reach out to the celebrity lookalike and say, hey, we're going to pay you to go make an appearance over here to be this certain celebrity, while the real celebrity is doing something else. So they show you that it's cosmetic surgery. They show you that it's cosmetic surgery and it's trickery and it's CGI and all kind of other bull crap, and y'all calling it cloning, man. I mean, nigga can't even make it past the dome to get to the moon, man. Stop it. Nigga can't even make it past the dome to get to the moon. Nigga can't even go into the inner earth. Yeah, you talking about cloning. You can't even make it to the inner earth and holler at the extraterrestrials who really got, like. So this is why ain't no cloning. Now, incarnation and reincarnation, that's definite. You can do that ASAP. Now, that's what you're talking about. Now, that's the closest thing you're going to get to clone. Reincarnating into another vehicle. Reincarnating into another vehicle, and that vehicle looking something like your last vehicle. The moon, all right. So the moon is fake and real. I'm going to show you. The moon is fake in the fact that it's an unnatural satellite that is projecting frequencies to the earth to keep our minds in a dream system state. That's number one. But number two, the thing that makes it real is that the moon itself was actually blown out of the earth or mined or constructed from the earth. This is why the ocean is so deep and so big. Earth was bigger than what she is right now, and the history of the giants shows you that all of the giants that used to dwell on Earth, because the Earth was that big. And so it is real and it is fake. It is a holographic project. It's a satellite projecting holographic frequencies to the Earth via the rings of Saturn. And what makes it real is and pulls on the tide of the Earth because it literally comes from the Earth, and it's pulling on that tide because it's literally, it's resonating with where it comes from. So it's real and fake at the same time. Just like the Earth is flat and round at the same time. So all of these things exist, bro. We just got to put them into perspective, and I could just keep on going, but I'm about to lay up there and get on before I get spit on. Well, like I told you before, how can it become? Because you don't understand that Earth is a god, that Earth is a goddess, that Saturn is a god, that the sun in the sky is a god, that the sky itself, water is a god, air is its own god, that all of these things you call that make up your ecosystem are entities and gods in their own right. And so you don't believe that these things are gods, so therefore what they do in front of your face goes past your perception because you don't communicate with God. You're not in touch with God. You don't look at the earth as a living, feeling, breathing, thinking entity. You don't look at the sun as a living, feeling, breathing, thinking entity. And you don't look at the sky, anything in your environment that makes up your environment. You don't look at the molecules as living, feeling, breathing, thinking entities. And therefore you miss the concept of how Saturn can be projecting frequency from Saturn to the moon and down onto Earth. The moon is an unnatural satellite. 10,000 years ago, there was no mention of the moon. 10,000 years ago, yes. Hologram. The Matrix is a hologram computer program. Everything is computer coded. Everything is computer coded into physical. Yes, computer coded into physical. The higher you get in the dimensions, the less physical it get. Hell yeah, sun gazing and talking to the sun is very good. How is it life? How is it life and fake? What you mean? You said, how is it life and fake? The moon is not life and fake. Life is a game. I heard that back then. There was no moon back in the day. Go look at all of the old ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, and they ain't got no moon nowhere on it. The moon ain't nowhere on it. You had the sky, and you had the sun, and you had the earth. Why don't the ancient Egyptians have a representation, a God representation of of today's moon, of the modern day today's moon. They got the sun. They got a representation of the sun god. They got a representation of the sky god. They got a representation of the water god and the earth god. They don't got no representation of the moon god in ancient African Kemetic technology. Show me. What's her name? What's the name of the moon god in ancient African Kemetic technology? Talking about current day moon, the moon you see right now. If you take the N off and replace the N with moon, you got mood. That's why it is made to regulate and control your emotional moods. So it is an artificial construct created by extraterrestrials to monitor our experiment on this planet Earth. To monitor the experiment on the planet Earth and see what these humans are going to do. Are these humans going to evolve into a higher essence and a higher state of being so that they can meet the members of the Galactic Council, so they can meet other species and interact with their technologies without destroying the universe or destroying themselves and their solar system and their galaxy? Or are they going to fall and destroy themselves like other races of old? Water and sunlight. The body needs overall on a 5D level nothing. Air and sunlight. Yeah, it is a mood satellite. AKA why you think cancer is in control of the moon, and why you think cancer is in control of the moon. And when you actually look at cancer and what it does, do you know that you can catch cancer from having a bad mood? There are people that have caught cancer because their mood wasn't right, and they wasn't in the right attitude, and they wasn't in the right frame of, and they knocked their health off sync. So they got people who actually get angry and get mad or get sad or whatever and go in depression, and that shit turns into an actual terminal illness and cancer and shit. That's why cancer is in control of the moon. Yep. So stress can cause cancer. This is why that moon is causing a lot of shit. So are black Latino descendants of the Anunnaki? Yes. The Anunnakis are the big black giants you see. They had a movie about the Anunnaki called what is called Avatar. They showed you how tall they were. Showed you, they were blue black. They showed on the movie they were blue, but they actually were blue black. And their earth, they had a super strong connection with the soul of the earth, and they call the earth Awa. That's part of the universal mother's name, Awa, and they call the earth Awa. And so whatchamacallit, and they show you how tall they were, and they're finding these giants all over again. And yes, the Anunnaki. Remember, in ancient Egypt, in ancient Kemet, there was a god named Anu. And Anu fashioned man on the potter's wheel out of clay. So the story of fashioning man into clay is the story of Anu. Anu is the root word of Anunnaki. See? Easy. Just got to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And your third eye is your soul, y'all. She said they're doing a lot of stuff to block your third eye because your third eye is your actual soul. Think about it. If I go right here straight into the middle of my brain, this is my third eye. I'm going to feel my third eye right here. In my FCA yoga, you can feel your third eye protruding on your whole forehead. But if you go straight, say the eyes are the windows to the soul. If I go into my eyes right now, my eyes are going to meet a gland. It's going to pass up my pituitary gland. My pituitary gland secretes the liquid thoughts into my mind. And then it's going to go past my pituitary gland and it's going to land on my pineal gland. My pineal gland is where the God particle, y'all call it the Higgs boson God particle, but it is actually the third eye chakra, aka the soul. So the eyes are truly indeed the windows to your soul, and that your soul is literally your third eye chakra. This is why they're trying to block your third eye, because they're trying to block your soul, or they're trying to get you to sell your third eye, like Lil Uzi Vert. Look, Lil Uzi Vert put a diamond, and remember he sold his soul. He put a diamond and a blocker, and he put a blocker on his soul, his third eye. That was a symbol to show you that he's sold his soul, because the eyes are the window to the soul, and your third eye. That's why they do all of this technology that represents your soul. So when they throwing that up, They're throwing up your soul. 666, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons that the soul governs. See? And when they do that, it also means, remember, it also represents the eye of Ra. If I take your brain and I cut it open and I turn it to the side, it will look like, the middle of your brain will look like the R. A R, aka Ra. So that's where the letter R comes from, the sun god Ra. And R is the most used consonant in the alphabet. I is the most used vowel in the alphabet. A-E-I. I is the most used vowel, and R is the most used consonant in the alphabet. No wonder they call Ra the all-seeing eye. Ain't firming no lies are created by religion. Religion was stolen from African spirituality. And this nigga named Dr. Mirror. This nigga is a fake, phony fraud. Your third eye chakra is literally the all-seeing eye. Yes, the all-seeing eye is your soul. Your soul comes from sunlight, aka starlight. And that's why you're a star seed. And only stars can make souls, henceforth no cloning. And yes, your soul is your third eye. And they're trying to block your third eye, henceforth block your soul, stop your soul from rising into the ascension of the crown. Yeah, man. So it's all sorcery. It's all technology of the chakras and spirit world data. How can I get rid of fluoride from water without the filter? Simply by keeping a strong, healthy body and an alcohol. Yeah, Dr. Mirror agent. I know. You seen that, how he on that bitch trying to go hard. The agent's trying to go hard. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, y'all. Man, fuck you. You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking. Look at the fucking, and the internet went off. Look at the internet. The algorithm backs me. Algorithm backs my words. Man, y'all, thank you, man. I got 100 people in here. I got 103 people with 103 likes. 13, y'all. I got 103 people with 103 likes in this bitch, dog. That's crazy. Because if they teach you about meditation in school, you're going to unlock your fucking soul. And when you unlock your goddamn soul, you become God. The Bible says in Psalms 82:6, I say that ye are gods, children of the Most High, but ye shall die as men and fall of the princes. And then the Bible said, then Jesus said in the Bible in John 10:34, he says, doesn't your book say that I say that ye are gods? So Jesus the Christ himself calls the human being God. David, which is of the line of so-called Jesus Christ, calls and says in the Psalm that the human being is God. See? That the human being is God. Period. Never mind, I'm coming sideways, disrespectful. Yeah, man, you coming sideways, Dr. Mirror. Dr. Mirror, you ain't got to apologize, man. You said that, you meant that, you represent that. And now I got 108 with 108 likes. 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. I went from 13 to 18. See, man, you can't fake this shit. This shit ain't scripted. Can you answer my question, please? Yes, Rance Z2. Yes. Don't apologize now, agent. Stand on it. Yeah, just don't apologize now, agent. Man, if you go back to my old videos, I got videos where the agents used to crash my lives and be calling me the Messiah, like coming the demons, like the archontic parasites manifesting in their voice and shit. Nah, I'm not Dr. Mirror. I'm not, hey, bro, Dr. Mirror, I forgive you, love them for you, forgive them for they know not what they do. I know, bro. And remember, you don't have to be an actual have black people been around for trillions of years. Yes, black people are the extraterrestrial gods of the universe, and all other races are their children. Blacks are, I repeat, blacks are the extraterrestrial aliens. They got blacks that are tall, like 25, 35 feet tall. Thank you, Jim R. Shouts out to Dwayne McClain TV. Yes, blacks. Now it's at 111. Now it's at 111 people watching with 111 likes. That's crazy. You see? So you just can't fake this shit, man. You just can't fake it. You know what I mean? And men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. So yes, that's why blacks are so hated upon this planet right now, because this planet has been hijacked to enslave the blacks. And there are more evolved blacks, extraterrestrial mermaid blacks. Those mermaids off the coast of Africa, those are black mermaids. That's why they try to paint them as all these different ugly colors. And the reason why they always try to paint the alien as this ugly being, because that's the racist perception of black people playing out. But the aliens are really black. They had a Rothschild that did an interview, and the Rothschild said when they seen and met why you think it's called the black nobility? Why you think it's called the black nobility? Why do you think it's called a black nobility? We blacks that you see on Earth right now, we are the cousins, or the cousins or creations of the higher evolved extraterrestrial blacks you call the Anunnaki, who travel, you know, on their spaceship planet Nibiru, who comes around, circles around every about 3, 4, 5,000 years, depending on how the celestial weather and the magical frequencies permits. Who lived on Earth before the 40-day flood? What you mean, who lived on Earth? Human beings, black folk. What you talking about? If you look at the history of the Caucasian race and all of the other races, their numeric genealogy only goes back to about 5,000 or 6,000 years. But after 6,000 years, there is no such thing as the Asian race or the all of these other different colors. All of these other different colors came about through black genetic manipulation. And they are the children of black people. Chinese people. If you go to China, you can see the actual black Chinese, the black Chinese people, the real black Chinese people. You go to Australia, you can see the real black Australians. You go to Europe, you can see the real black Europeans. And on every continent, there's an original version of black people to the light-skinned people that are there. Yeah. No, you haven't been any. There is no record of the European race outside of 5,000 BC. Before 5,000 BC, the European race was non-existent. Yes, the giants lived on Earth. The giants lived on Earth. They said it in the Bible. They said it in those. There were giants in those days. The Nephilim. The Nephilim roamed the earth in those days, and they were men of renown. You're talking about these tall, dark. Remember, they call it tall, dark, and handsome. What do I think about Beyonce's shape-shifting? What do I think about Beyonce's shape-shifting? Number one, I feel like number one, two things. If it was real, that means she's literally has succumbed to the full embodiment of her archon programming. Archons invade the body like a parasite. Like on Spider-Man. Venom on Spider-Man is a representative of archon of archontic energy or archon energy. All right, the archons once they take over your system. Yes, but remember they're taking over your system from the lower fourth dimension because they're not corporeal. They don't have no bodies, so they're taking over your system through consciousness hacking via the fourth dimension. All right. Remember, this is a computer program, so sometimes you will see a glitch and be able to see the actual body inside of the body that is controlling the soul. All right. For instance, I forgot the name of this movie right now. It's skipping my mind frame. Me and my wife was watching it the other day, and it was and the person was and the robot was able to get like the holographic robot. You know, the Siri robot. It was a holographic Siri robot. She was able to get and sync with the human being and get inside of the human being and experience being a human. That's kind of like what the archons do. So when you seen that, you could have very well been seeing the overwhelming frequency of the archon control over her body at that time because she has sold her soul to the higher dark forces. Yes, there were actual giant figures. There were actual giant, tall, big bone, motherfucking human beings. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. There were actually giant figures. Actual giant figures. Yes, they were. And remember, I keep telling you, the Bible is a stolen, plagiarized book. It is not a book made up out of nowhere. They stole it from ancient African Kemet. Yes, DMT and psychedelics is definitely a way to get back and tap into the heavens and get your and get your soul mission download codes, especially DMT and shrooms and all of that and all of that. Yeah, guarantee. Yes, them giants, whites call them dinosaurs. But dinosaurs do exist but they're not what you call. They're not actual dinosaurs. Y'all call them Dracos or dragons. The dragons are the dinosaurs. So when they're talking about the dragons, I mean when they're talking about dinosaurs, they're actually that is an actual secret coded word for dragons, Draco, of the constellation of Draco on Orion's belt. Human anatomy is not well suited. Have you ever visited the spirit world? If so, how was your experience? Did I ever? Hell yeah. So when I was in my sin and I was in my synthetic nature, in my lower nature, I used to get high on heroin, and I overdosed a couple of times, and on 2 occasions of overdose, I was in the spirit world watching people work on my body to try to get me back into my body. One time I overdosed on my birthday. When I overdosed, my body went like I felt myself going under. It was it felt like something was sucking me and taking me under, right? And I went under, and when I went under, I was able to open my eyes, but I was still like in my body, but I was looking like my torso came out like a snake, like and was looking at my body limp in the seat, and my ex-girlfriend at the time was trying to wake me up and slapping me and hitting me, and I was telling her in the spirit world, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Throw water on me. I kept telling her to throw water on me, and and I was mad because she couldn't hear me. And then I finally screamed, "Throw water on me!" And it was like an intuitive thing came in her mind, and she grabbed the soda and threw the soda on me. Where do I find good source of info on the Draconian sorcery books? Learning, you got to follow the Draconian path. The Draconian path is a path of magic. Dragons are mostly magical. A dragon can rewrite in your presence and you couldn't even see it because they have the power of invisibility. Super high technology. If you want to be technical, dragons are the first created beings, the first created actual entities of physicality. That's why your brain has an R complex, and you have something called a tailbone, and your skin peels, and your cell skin peels and renews again. That is your draconian, aka reptilian heritage. Well, don't get dragon confused with reptilian. Yes, dragons are very real. Reptilians are different than dragons. Y'all got to distinguish that too. Yeah. Y'all gotta distinguish that. There are plenty of magical beings on this earth that we sorcerers and magicians tap into and command or either do business with. And the Draco is one of them. And they got evil Draco and they got good Draco. It's free because Earth is a free will zone. Period. Yes. I know you're a magician. That's why your name is Dr. Mirror and I'm Chakra Doctor, but you can't mirror me. See? Easy. Right. Reptiles are from the Draco star system. It's good bag. Oh, Master's detracted. Damn. No, yeah, man. Dr. Mirror. Yeah, Dr. Mirror is definitely a magician. That's why all of the things he's saying is trying to go against this high technology of neutrino beams that he's experiencing. So, man, I thank everybody it's good magic and bad magic. Good and bad is a misconception. It's more positive and negative charging. It's more energy. You got a positive charge, you have a negative charge. A positive charge is neither good nor bad. A negative charge is neither good nor bad. It is overall energy. I told you that melanin, carbon 12, has the ability to turn negative charges into positive charges and positive charges into negative charges and transmute light into sound. Okay, so melanin is definitely a transformer. So it's good and bad is a moral concept. did you do good or did you do bad on the test? That don't got nothing to do with positive and negative energy. That has to do with your accomplishment or what accomplishment and action and what you did. Yeah. So in the end, when it's all said and done, my people, I thank y'all for joining. Next time we're gonna talk about something else, and y'all gonna hear from me probably tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And until next time, man, y'all hit me up. Y'all don't forget to go to chakradoctor.org, chakradoctor.org, and y'all don't forget to go to Chakra. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share this to your people. And don't forget to call me for free, 818-429-1675, 818-429-1675. Go cop you some incense and sage. From incense and sage to cancer and AIDS. Wait a minute. Let me do that again. For commercial purposes. From incense to sage to cancer and AIDS. Call me, your Chakra Doctor. Real shit, though. From incense to sage to cancer and AIDS, I got the cure. What's popping? Let's get it popping. Love gang, y'all already know. Fuck Yahweh, debt to Satanism, debt to pedophilia, debt to rape, debt to racism. Call me for free at 818-429-1675. In the name of the great grand holy Mother and Father of all divinity, Aum Yue Wa Asara.